Thanks so much for meeting with me today.
Well, I'm happy to help any way I can, Inspector. Say, what's this all about anyhow?
Oh, I'm afraid that's quite classified, sir. But if you don't mind, I got a few questions for you.
I see.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yeah, that's a shampoo bottle with my face on it. My sister gave it to me for my birthday.
And why is that?
Because it was my birthday?
Okay. Do you know what this is?
No. How's that relevant?
Oh, don't you worry, sweetie. Doesn't mean anything.
Okay, thank you.
Do you know what this is?
That's my shoe, Inspector.
Contradiction. If it's your shoe, then why is it in my hand?
Okay. You caught me. I was the one who burned down the orphanage, okay? And I'm glad I did.
That's what you did what?
They removed Chaos Farming in Rogue Lineage for some reason.
I'm not the target fucking audience. I don't like this
sure?
game, so I don't like hearing people talk about it.
Okay, guys, hold on, guys. Let's watch enough Rogue Lineage discussion for now. It's time for the real things.
Yeah, Chase, if you bring up Rogue Lineage at all, Dell's gonna censor it like...
I fucking hate you. Watching a prologue. Contradiction.
My name is Jenks, Detective Inspector Frederick Jenks, and I've been assigned to a last-minute investigation into the death of Kate Vine, a PhD student found drowned at midnight last Friday in a lake in the woods on the outskirts of the tiny village of Edenton. I have until first thing tomorrow morning to decide whether her death was a simple accident or whether this was murder.
Oh my god.
Well, I can make an assumption based on the fact that this is a video game.
Confident, fun-loving PhD student with everything to live for. However, a history of depression and alcoholism revealed in her medical records suggests that in reality, she had become adept at hiding behind a mask. A lab report indicating a high level of alcohol in her blood, along with the late hour of her death and a lack of witnesses, makes a strong case that this was suicide. But the verdict overlooked some curious details. Why was her driving license found on the opposite side of the lake in which she drowned?
That is
Also,
insane, bro.
there were traces of morphine in Kate's system. Where did she get it?
Why did he whisper that?
Doesn't scare anyone.
May, in part, have something to do with a business course called Atlas, which Kate had joined and which she had been attending.
It's like a pyramid scheme.
Based in a large, stately home on the outskirts of the village, the exclusive Atlas is run by father and son team, Paul and Ryan Rand. Both were interviewed following Kate's death, but neither claimed to have seen Kate after the meeting, and both were understandably eager to distance themselves and Atlas from the tragedy. This isn't the first time that Atlas has been investigated. Atlas and their questionable methods, which many have suggested border on mind control. Ryan is married to Rebecca, landlady of Edenton's village pub, the George and Dragon. As yet, she hasn't been interviewed, though it's likely Kate visited the pub on more than one occasion. One of Kate's friends was Emma Bowman, who lives at Eden Lodge on the road leading out of Edenton Village. Emma was also doing a PhD at the same university, but didn't attend Atlas. Interviewed after Kate's death, Emma seemed shocked and upset, insisting she hadn't seen Kate that night. However, it turned out her boyfriend had.
Ooh,
Simon
susser.
Thompson met Emma at university. After completing his degree around 18 months ago, he went to work at a shop in the neighboring village. He started at the Atlas course a few months ago. Simon insisted that he didn't see Kate after the meeting, but the sergeant interviewing him noted he seemed oddly unmoved by her death, which makes him the first person I want to see tonight. It's time for some answers.
Yes. Oh, start game. I do have to watch that again now that I did this. Start the fucking.
Oh boy.
Start the fucking game!
Cannot start video game.
Oh, I turned subtitles off.
I'm so sorry.
Your current game too on. Yeah.
Load game?
What the fuck? Reset? Does nothing work? What the fuck just happened? My alt tabbed. What the
Broke it. Sorry.
what the actual heck
Yeah,
just
that
happened?
makes no sense. What just happened?
Let me reach this. Okay, yep, just don't watch the intro cutscene.
My name is Jenks.
God damn it.
Inspector. I've been a PhD.
But it says click to exit, but I'm just gonna take us to the main menu. Kate Vine.
A bright, confident
Possible causes of death. 1. Suicide. 2. Misadventure. Month 1 is all about you exploring your past experiences.
questionable methods.
Month 2 is about examining your beliefs.
Suggested order on
Month
mind.
3 is about challenging yourself.
Ryan
Month
is
4 is
married to
about
Rebecca, landlady
burning your
of the
past.
pub, George.
That is actual cult shit.
It's time for some answers.
Yes.
Finally, we're in the game and
No.
it's gonna work.
Yes, it is. Oh my god. Welcome to Independence. Click the arrows to move around. You see the magnifying glass, try investigate button to see Jinx investigate. I guess. Is there a map? No, that's inventory. Here's the map. We want to go to Simon's house. Oh. Hi, Simon.
Is it Simon? Yeah. Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating an incident in the village. Could I come in and ask you a few questions, please? Yeah. Thank you.
Simon, what are you looking for?
We can just go through here if you want. Emma's working in the front room.
Hi.
This is Inspector James.
Jenks.
What's all this?
There was a death in the village. Kate Vine, I believe you both knew her.
Yeah.
I like his hat.
I love his hat.
I'll just...
He looks like the Indiana Jones hat.
Like if Indiana Jones was at a funeral, but he still really wanted to wear a hat.
Simon, you're under arrest. Your first interview, oh my god!
My first interview. Ooh, I'm so nervous.
What do I say? What do I do?
Okay, first question. Did you kill her? Yes. Damn it.
Then you can start looking for contradictions. Find 2 contradictory replies and add them to the contradiction box. If they go green, sit back and watch Jinx interrogate your interviewee. Let me ask, how do I...
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
So last Friday's meeting, I think.
Did you see her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known Kate?
That would be when we started Atlas. 3 months ago?
Did you socialise outside Atlas?
No.
How would you describe her? What sort of person was she?
Well, she's talented. She was full of life, you know?
Contradiction! She's actually dead.
Would you say she had any emotional problems?
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking.
Her
problem.
mood could change.
The mood could change to mean anything. Like she could just be in like her period or something.
She would reek of the stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but nobody really said anything.
So, tell me a bit about Atlas.
Oh, it's just a business management training program for postgrads.
Brother, you got
You
scammed.
started this after you left college.
Yeah.
Let me ask for the driver's license.
No, I don't think so. Never seen it before.
If you don't know anything about the driver's license, then explain how come she was constantly drunk. Let's visit
You'll
Emma.
probably be back later.
Don't worry, it's only a few questions.
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
It was last Thursday in the college library. I saw her and we chatted for a bit. She seemed her usual self.
What was her usual self?
Oh, just Kate being Kate. You know, a bit wild.
Wild? What way wild?
Oh,
Like Chevrolet Camaro's Wild Ride Wild.
Chevrolet Camaro. Challenge type checkpoints, speed limit. Let's do cones. Chase, are you a Yenko or a Z28 guy?
I don't know what either of those mean.
B is rearview mirror, steering, change view is the minus button, accelerate is 2. Weird accelerate button. I gotta go, bro, there's cones. Oh, fuck, I missed a cone. Fuck! Oh no, I'm zigzagging.
When you want to do net play, just tell me.
Yeah, I'll, like, get the cones first. Oh my fucking god.
You're really getting those cones, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Sometimes, Chase, he just doesn't turn. Like, I don't know, like, he just doesn't turn sometimes, Mr.
I
Carr.
can confirm, I am also testing this out. The controls are just awful. Like, it always
That's
turns
stupid.
more than you intend it to, or not at all.
Just like driving a real car.
That is not what, Chase, you should get your car inspected. 3 more cones. Yes! Yes!
You did it!
Bonus time,
Now
baby.
go for the high score!
I'm going for it, man. Give me his fucking cone. Son of a bitch!
You suck. You suck so fucking bad. I bet I can get a higher cone score than you.
No fucking way in hell. I'm cone man #1. I love murder. You can quote me on that. In the meantime, I suppose you can do some solitaire.
Love how it recommends that you wear the Wiimote strap for fucking solitaire.
Let me restart the stream for you so I can get you sound. Oh, did my computer crash? It did. Wow. You don't see that very often when you try to stop a stream on Discord. Oh. Oh.
Can't do that.
Oh my god, it's lagging heavily.
Such a resource-intensive game, Solitaire.
Why is it running so badly?
The console throwing any errors?
No errors. Okay, wait.
This isn't Chevrolet Camaro Wild Ride.
Did I install malware?
You can't get malware through a game ROM.
I don't know, I can't alt-tab or anything. I think my computer just crashed.
Does anybody else kind of find it a little weird to combine Solitaire and Mahjong?
They're like the same game. Okay, just the main menu's really laggy. That's all it was.
We're in.
The profile has been saved. Hooray!
Oh, now you gotta go back to the menu.
No! What is... Oh, okay, I'm in.
Okay, well, you're in. I hope you know how to play Ace of Square, dude.
It's Mahjong.
You should probably go play the tutorial.
I know how to play fucking Mahjong, bro. What the fuck is Aces Squared?
It's a version of Solitaire that nobody knows. Go play Klondike like a normal person.
Let me out of here!
Set me free!
In Ace's Square jail.
I'm trapped in Aces Squared. What does this number mean? That I moves? Just pressing the card counts as a move?
That is bullshit. I hate it when Solitaire games do that.
Discard same suit pairs. Do it have to be the same? No, that's not what a suit is, though. Except the SUs are in the same... Oh, same horizontal row or vertical column. Okay. So that doesn't have any... Can I move cards? No.
No. It's not how Solitaire
What,
works.
did I lose?
No, you have 2 hearts at the top.
That's an ace. I can't do anything with aces.
Oh.
Is this a game that people play?
What?
40 Thieves Family, dude. That's my favorite drama series. This looks very similar to Klondike.
It does. Just... What the fuck are we doing? Fuck Solitaire.
Let's start it up. Hopefully this will work.
As Mario would say. Let's go. You know that you
never
get it.
said that.
Do you get it? That's what the famous thing is.
Tell me like any instance of Mario saying "Let's go." I've never heard of this.
He's in the movie. He goes, "I'm a Mario. Let's go, Ludwig." You know. That's what he says. Did you watch the movie?
I watched the movie. I remember Ludwig. I don't remember him saying "Let's go."
It was after It was after the massacre. Yes. Oh, where do you want to go?
God bless the USA.
Oh, say, can you see?
What's that one? Is that like Grand Prix at the top left?
I have no idea. Select.
Click it.
Okay. Oh, it's just okay.
Oh, mirror mode. Okay.
Weird that it doesn't tell you that, but that's
just
fine.
pick one.
That's the only one we can do.
Are you ready?
I'm born ready, brother. They don't call me Steven Universe for nothing. I'm on top. You're on bottom. You're going. Oh fuck.
I'm fucking.
Hold on. I can't.
We're racing it up.
I can't steer.
Didn't I just see you turn to the left?
I'm literally just going for it. It's turning me automatic. This might be the strat. This might be the strat, Logan.
I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna win.
Can you beat me if I don't steer? It's looking like a no, buddy.
What? I'm flipped over. Shit.
No.
What happened to the room?
What happened? Oh, we're good.
We're back.
Thank
We're
God.
back.
We're so fucking back, baby.
We're back in the.
Logan, if I beat you without being able to steer, how would that make you feel?
I'll cry. I will never recover.
Oh my god! No!
Oh, I have a chance to win it.
No! Quick! Holy shit! World's fastest reversing car!
I'm gonna get you, Del.
Just
you wait.
You fucking won't, bitch!
Why does this control so fucking
Oh no! He's getting it on me! No! You asshole! Oh wait. Oh, I do have him. I have him. I figured it out. Okay. Now we're fucking gaming.
Now we're experiencing the true Camaro, Chevrolet Camaro Wild Ride experience.
I want to be the Camaro. You can be the Wild Ride. We have created the world's most boring racetrack. There are no hazards.
Yeah.
Oh. God.
There we go.
Ah, well, this is not a good advertisement for Chevy.
Yo. Native American Reserve.
Oh, no. We're trespassing on their land. Oh, we're in North Dakota. Welcome.
Oh, I never would have known if the game didn't pause. It really wanted us to know.
Oh my god, the Great North Dakotan Waterfall.
My favorite.
Oh, that sign doesn't say words. How long is this course? Oh my god. We've been driving forever. We've been driving for like 4 minutes. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm wall riding. I'm gonna grind the rails like Tony Hawk, watch.
I'm gonna grind you. Who said that? Oh! What the fuck am I doing?
Sick trick, bro. I'm gonna win.
You're not.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna coast off of the high of winning this game for years.
No!
Yeah!
I want to try the Europe one, then we can be done.
Hold the Wii wheel securely. Okay, Mom.
Yeah, who are you to tell me what to do?
I'm a wild boy. I live on the edge. I threw out my Wii Remote wrist strap.
I want a Chevy what the fuck is this
This
car
is
called?
Chevrolet Wild Ride, baby. It's wild.
We don't follow the rules here. Where's my mouse cursor? I don't see it. This time, we're serious.
This time for real.
Storm City. Thank you, Storm City. Thank you, Enjoy Gaming.
This time, it's wild, baby. We're gonna take a ride on the wild side.
I like the song. You know what I'm talking about.
Actually, don't.
You don't know that song? It's okay. It's not a bad song.
What song?
It's like, hey girl, take a ride on the wild side. It's something like that. I think Bob Dylan wrote it. I don't really know.
Europe, racetrack 1, normal way. Let's go.
Why can't we do the crazy way?
Let's go. Yeah, reverse way. Reverse
this
way.
is a wild
Reverse
fucking
way.
ride. Put me in my orange.
Yeah.
Yes, the Z28, the classic.
I love the Z28.
The world's most powerful cars. The top. This is what they use in every race. Okay.
First person racing,
Oh shit,
baby.
I'm reversing. You needed the head start. Oh my god, Logan.
I'm gaming. This isn't too bad.
This is the same racetrack.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
No, it is the exact same. Like,
that last one was North Dakota.
but like the course is like the exact same.
They're all the same. They're so fucking like nothing.
No, but I mean, like, this is literally copy and paste. I'm pretty sure. Like these are the exact same.
No, there was no hot air balloons in North Dakota.
No, the
Everybody knows that.
The scenery is different. Oh. But the scenery is different. Bro, we're in Switzerland.
Dude, we're in Pisserland.
Windmills, we're in Denmark. Or Dutchland.
Deutschland.
Oh my god, a bridge. We're in Italy? The Great Waterfall of Europe! Are we going in fucking circles? What is this?
That's how racing works, dude. This is boring. This shit is so lame.
Is a kilometer 1.6 miles or is a mile 1.6 kilometers?
I don't know, I don't care. All that I know is that I'm going at 150 of them.
This car has 2 horsepower. That's less than a horse.
I don't look at my speedometer. All that I have is 2 states of mind. Normal ride and wild ride.
They could like the Eiffel Tower, the Colosseum. Like they could like what about this is European?
Hot air balloons.
I'm not too far ahead, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, never mind, you fucking suck ass. You're the worst person in history. I could beat you with my eyes closed. And also if I had no hands. She constantly drove around town in a Chevrolet Camaro. What'd she say? Kate had a drinking problem. So Kate deserved to die is what I'm hearing.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay. That's all for the moment. Thank you. Best to knock on the window for Emma. Simon always answers the front door.
Fucking creep. Let's go to the woods. What's in the woods? Oh, a jetty. Oh. Oh, I can investigate.
Looks like a piece of jewellery there, stuck between the boards. Well and truly wedged in.
You have to get an item.
There's people! There's people! No, it doesn't do anything when I click them. That's so sad. I need to find a big stick.
Nothing here.
Towards Atlas. Oh my god. Let's go say hi. Damn.
Locked.
The pub. But it's a pub, you just go in.
Closed.
You just open the door. You don't need to knock to go into a restaurant.
Try it a third time. Nope.
Hold up.
Okay.
This is where the horrors lie. A shed.
Why are we?
This reveals everything.
I think I like a flat. Like, how could they do this? Oh wait. What? But is that no? Fuck. I'm lost. Oh shit! We're already at a roadblock. You didn't see her often. Why did you see her? God damn it! Oh, there's a hint. Better do. Okay, I gotta investigate. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Giant ass magnifying glass.
Very trusting, leaving a bike unlocked.
What are they gonna do? Steal his bike and then take it where?
Looks like homebrew equipment.
Oh my god.
Bro is just touching people's shit.
This might come in handy.
What?
He's a detective.
Bro is stealing.
Yo!
Yup, my screwdriver now. Explain why. Oh damn! I wanted to ask him about his own screwdriver. Can you explain why I stole your screwdriver?
Which is the bike outside?
Oh, that's my cousin's. He lent me it. I need to buy a new lock for it, though.
So it's your bike at the moment?
Yeah. There's no bus service to speak of around here, so it's really the only way to get around.
Ever heard of cars? Idiot. That's a contradiction.
You say it belongs to your cousin, but it's the only way you can get to work. Explain that.
I noticed a lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Yeah, I make homebrew.
For yourself?
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers, except for James over at Farmhouse. I used to trade it to him for herbs and stuff.
Do you see James a lot?
No, not really.
Simon told Jinx about his homebrew.
Explain this. And then it's just fucking like a copy of Lord of the Flies. I'm very confused. I don't get it.
What's the stack of bottles outside?
Oh, that's all Simon's stuff. You better ask him. I don't know.
You don't know what a bottle is. I find that hard to believe. Oh yeah, still there. Are you open now? Damn it.
Go to the body found spot. Maybe the body's still there.
I don't think. Yeah, we were here earlier. Oh, but I have a screwdriver now. Can I?
Oh yeah.
FMV.
Yes! Yes! I'm a fucking super genius!
Jewelry.
Interesting. I thought forensics had checked the whole area. Obviously not very well.
It could have just showed up later. It's just a random piece of jewelry. It could be anybody's.
ever seen this?
Looks like, that's my old necklace. I gave this to Kate.
Oh my
Kate
God.
might have been wearing it last Friday.
Yeah, well, perhaps, but I can't see why. She was always buying new things, you know, lots
this?
of jewelry, stuff like that. It's meant to be a bird in cage, but the cage's fallen off. I'll show you.
Where did you buy it?
I didn't. Some wanted present.
Secret admirer.
Not so secret.
I see.
That's how it should have looked. It's called a freedom necklace.
Do you mind if I keep this?
No, not at all.
So the necklace did belong to Kate. Interesting. I'm starting to wish I'd brought a spare evidence bag. Thank you.
You and me both, Jinx.
You know what this is?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Emma had one like it. Actually, you know what? Kate had one. I remember because I asked her about it one night when we were all out drinking in college. I was probably pretty drunk.
That's what college is all about.
I might need a hint in a second again. I don't know what I'm doing. Someone should just be like, alright, buddy. And now you should go ask me about this next. That's what I need. I'm guessing there's a contradiction now. There has to be. It's the name of the game. Have we gone over here yet?
It's nice to randomly find a key on the floor.
It is always nice, Jinx. Very astute.
Breaking and entering?
It's not breaking and entering if you're the police. I like to imagine like the people in this house just keep looking back at Jinx.
Who the fuck is this guy? Why is he looking at our house?
Alright, hint. I need a hint. Oh, okay, there's a contradiction now. Okay. Oh, wait, she gave it to... I see. If you guys weren't close, then why'd you give her a necklace? Fuck you!
If Kate drank a lot, then why was there a screwdriver?
Well, let me... Can you give me more hints?
Uh-huh.
There must be... Okay, fuck. It's something. Fuck it, we'll do it. We'll do it live. Kate bought lots of new jewelry. But you didn't see her very often, so how would you know? This game's impossible.
Thank you.
They made the world's hardest game. If you make your own homebrew...
Then why do you have a drinking problem?
Contradiction is only known Kate for 3 months. Kate wore necklace in college.
Oh shit, that's super fucking genius actually. I didn't even pick up on that. That makes sense actually. Okay, I feel a little stupid for that.
So how did you know Kate was wearing a freedom necklace 18 months ago? At college?
Well, I knew Kate at college, but I didn't get to know her till we started Atlas.
Right. So you didn't socialize with her at college?
No.
And you didn't socialize with her outside of Atlas?
No.
You didn't see her outside Atlas at all?
No.
That's the face of a man who's not lying. Ah!
Time jump scare. Oh, you're slowly dying. Ah!
Oh, you go behind the pub.
Look, I wonder if Rebecca's working in the pub tonight.
What kind of pub isn't open at 5 p.m., bro? A
A
responsible
British pub, I guess.
A shitty one.
A broken window. Recently smashed by the look of it. Might have to ask about
What do you mean? It's not broken.
Bro, there's tape
There's
on
not a
it.
single tear in that sheet.
Enter the outbuilding. Yes, please. I have a silver key for this.
The building that makes you go out?
Use the silver key.
The silver key.
No! Jinx just steals constantly from the village.
Fucking breaking and entering.
It's fine, he's a detective.
Unlawful entry.
It's fine, I'm a cop. I don't have to pay for damages.
Yeah. He doesn't follow the law. Atlas. Tape! Oh.
And the stone mask from JoJo?
My mask now.
Free mask. Nice.
Oh, shoot. I can start wearing this when I'm investigating people to scare them.
That way they won't be able to read my emotions.
Oh, I need a light bulb. Okay. Oh, it's unlocked. The door was so good he had to open it twice.
Oh. I really like this guy.
He's so
Detective Inspector
goofy.
Jenks, Rebecca, is it?
Yeah.
There's been an incident in the village. I'm conducting an investigation. Could I ask you a few questions, please?
No, leave.
You have weird vibes. I saw the way you pressed that bell. You like hovered over it for a second.
What's it about?
There's been an unexplained death locally. Not sure if you've heard.
The student?
Yes.
Yes, it was dreadful news.
You're married to Ryan, one of the Atlas leaders, yes?
I suppose I am, yes.
What do you mean
Well, I
suppose?
just
How do you
wanted
not
to ask
know?
A few questions about Kate and Atlas, if that's okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to answer any of them, but sure.
Explain this cardboard mask.
Do you know what this is?
Oh, you'll have to ask Ryan about that.
So this is Ryan's.
It's to do with one of Ryan's methods on the course.
Go on.
Well, masks allow you to play at being someone different for a while. Students find it quite liberating.
So this would be for a student.
I think that one's Ryan's, but students do.
He's a personal one.
Well, yeah,
This
they
is
gotta
my
recognize
mask.
him.
You can't have it.
Look at that unique symbol that'll definitely come up later.
Know anything about Simon Thompson's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew?
Apparently.
What about the window?
How did the window get broken out round the back?
I don't actually know.
My gun.
Someone said two girls were arguing outside. I found out after they'd gone.
And when was this?
Last Friday, just after we opened, about 6:30. I taped over it until I can get it fixed. We don't want people getting cut and suing us.
You say you taped
That sort
over
of
it,
thing
but
happens
clearly
often.
it's a garbage bag.
No, not really.
Explain.
Quite strict when it comes to borrowing clients. I don't think are suitable.
Do you recognise this?
Well, if you're really surprised about barring
I think
unsuitable
students wearing
clients,
them.
Why'd you let me in?
It doesn't matter. Forget what it is.
I'm the most disruptive man I know.
he just broke through the door. He just stepped through it like it wasn't there, and it shattered in his wake.
Why did I steal the screwdriver from Simon and Emma? Explain that.
Why does everyone here talk like they've
you know
murdered
Kate?
somebody?
Not very well.
Maybe they all did it like the Orient.
But she was quite a moody person. You could tell she had problems.
When was the last time you saw her?
Nobody likes this Kate lady, man.
Friday.
It's like, oh yeah, I don't know Kate very well, but she's a huge bitch who yells about things all the time.
I wish I killed her myself.
She's a massive fucking trunk. She reeked of the stuff.
Breakage, presumably.
Yeah, she's nice, you know.
£20? Just for a beer glass?
Well, she was very drunk. She just put it on the bar and then walked out.
Was there a broken glass?
Not that I noticed. But she was a strange girl.
She ate the glass. Oh, you stripped my barring clients. But Kate was very drunk. God damn it.
Alright, roll credits.
Well, I guess she just died somehow. Sucks.
She just tripped and fell in a lake while on morphine and threw her driver's license all the way to the other side of the lake.
Yep.
Easy enough. Anyway, we know Simon's the guy who did it, right?
Can we just arrest Simon without any evidence,
Like
please?
100%. This guy owns
Simon,
a fucking
I don't
beard
like your
with a
vibe.
mask.
You're under arrest.
Kate gave Rebecca $20 for a breakage. Oh, it could have been for the window.
You did it!
I'm the
Yeah!
world's smartest fucking man!
So, you said Kate gave you £20 for a breakage, but you didn't have a breakage.
That's right.
Do you think the payment could have been for the broken window?
Kate does not know how
Could it have
expensive
been
windows
Kate
are.
who was arguing?
Well, I suppose it could have been. Yeah. It could have been Kate. You're probably right. Yeah.
But you don't know who she was arguing with.
No, I'm not sure.
I'll ask around.
$20 for a window.
Kate had broken the window. Rebecca really should have worked that out before now. Unless she did. But why would she lie about that?
Because she killed her!
She drank too much, so we all collectively decided to kill her.
Did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
No, I wasn't there.
You weren't in the village?
No, I went home last Thursday night, actually, to see my
That's
parents.
a fucking lie. She was here Thursday night. We know that.
Yeah, I mean,
I caught
know
that
Rebecca
one.
quite well. We all went there quite a bit after college.
Know anything about a broken window at the pub round the back?
Pub, a broken window at the back. Yeah, I saw it was broken.
When was that?
I was in the pub on Monday. with a college friend.
Sus.
Do you know anything about a broken window at the pub?
No, I don't really go to the pub very often. I'm not exactly a pub person.
No, you're a fucking vampire.
Have a look at this. Know anything about
Does this mean anything to you?
What does this say to you, dude?
But it looks a lot like an Atlas mask. We use them for some of the workshops and stuff.
that? Really?
Well, you have to say something boastful or arrogant. You do it first without the mask, and then you say it with a mask.
Ooh.
And the point is?
Well, it's easier when you have a mask.
I love his little
Those
shifty
facial
eyeball look.
expressions this guy
Yeah.
is making is insane.
How did you find out about Atlas?
Well, it was advertised. Actually, I think I've still got the.
So you guys are being awfully generous for a dude who just showed up at their house and said he was an investigator?
I've learned more in 3 months.
Like, he could have been lying.
He has a bed.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
People don't lie in Britain, Chase. Come on.
I suppose that
This is in Britain?
was a conversational starter.
Yes.
Can you not fucking tell?
Have you not been hearing their accents? Did you not see the British flag on the side of the road?
I know that it's a business course. I went with Simon when he first went, but it wasn't really my thing.
How often did you go?
Just the once.
And you decided it wasn't for you?
Yeah, I'd been to something similar, so decided it wasn't for me.
Okay.
They're being so suspicious.
Because they all killed her! If you went home to see... Explain this. Fuck.
No, those are two unrelated events.
You saw her on Thursday. But you went home on Thursday. I feel like that's a contradiction, bro. You don't go to the library in the morning. Can I go to the Brandon house? Oh! What the fuck?
What? Who?
Who is that?
What's he doing?
It's Mr. Shifty.
Detective Inspector Jenks. It's all right.
Yeah, quick, hide the...
What
I
is
didn't
the
go.
fucking doohickey?
Kate Vine. There was a death recently in the...
I knew her.
Well, could I ask you a few questions, please?
Bit dark.
Well, if you give me your name and address, I'll come later on. Where do you live?
Farmhouse.
And what's your name?
We'll never know.
According to the map, Abbey Farm is across the road there.
Okay, here we go. Let me go up these steps first. I want a journey. Oh, he skipped a step. Oh my god. He's wild and dangerous.
He's a bad boy.
Like a Chevy Camaro. Investigate.
Investigate. Investigate what?
Picture frames
Fuck.
with black painted glass. Very interesting.
Very interesting. Destroy.
I love this guy.
Breaking and entering again?
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Thievery's okay as long as you're a police officer. That is a crazy bell.
Could I ask you?
The way he opened the door was like a porn opening, like the pizza guy.
Just close the doors, shall I?
Where do you want to sit?
On your lap.
Oh, anywhere's fine. I didn't quite catch your name.
James, sit there.
Thank you, James.
Thank you, James.
Why are you asking me?
Question
about
one,
Kate?
James. Why don't you have any light bulbs?
You know Simon, don't you? Thompson.
Why? What did he say?
That you all went to college together, you and Kate. Is that right?
Might have done.
Right.
Why are you
Maybe.
being like
I don't
this?
know. I wasn't about to steal that bike.
Most importantly.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Thompson's tar. Yeah, I've tried.
Thompson's
Well,
Star,
to
let's
me,
go.
for money anyway. We used to trade stuff.
What did you trade?
Why is he
Make a
being
nice
fucking
herbal
fucked
tea,
up?
as it happens.
It's probably high. Did you see him at the river with the hookah?
Be alike.
Lethal.
Strong.
Knock your eyes out.
Ever seen this?
This
No, it's okay.
before.
That guy loves his job.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
Can't remember.
How did you know her?
Through Simon. His girlfriend was mates with her. Saw her around college a few times.
Did you
Wait a
socialize
minute.
with her much?
His girlfriend was friends with her.
She wasn't
That's
my
not what
type.
she said. We're learning.
Ever seen one of these?
Seen them around college.
What do you know about it?
Not much. It's a business course. Ask Simon. He's on it.
You wouldn't be interested in that sort of thing? And you haven't discussed it with Simon?
Not really. Business doesn't interest me.
What does interest you, James?
Weed.
Now, what's all this stuff in the workshop? Paint and stencils and things like that?
Just a little sideline of mine.
Oh, you do picture framing?
They're black mirrors. Scrying mirrors.
Oh, like the show.
Now, what's a scrying mirror?
Show you one if you want. Scrying goes back centuries. The ancient Persians did it. This country pagans still practice it. The fortune tellers pretend to do it. That's what the crystal ball's all about. It's all scrying. The mirror's just one way of doing it.
But what is scrying?
Depends who you are. People do it for different reasons.
What sort of reasons?
Exploring your mind, clearing your mind, communicating with the dead.
Is that what you use them for, James? Communicating with...
Could I use this to interrogate
Only make them
Kate?
for other people these days.
And there's a market for these, is there?
If I find some sort of,
Talk to the dead.
if I find some
Even
contradiction,
if they don't
Kate,
believe
perhaps I
in
can
it.
know who killed
Make a
her.
profit on them?
I don't do it for the money.
How very charitable of you.
What if I pull my gun on you? Would you start telling the truth then? Contradiction. I have a gun. Gotta ring the bell.
Have you seen one of these before?
No.
I hate you. James is cool. James. I hope James didn't do it.
Have you seen one of these before?
Is that from James?
Now, what do you know about James?
That he's creepy. He was selling them last Friday at the market. There's a market every week type thing. And I usually go there for lunch.
So you wouldn't
You
buy
eat
one.
food,
No, I
but
wouldn't.
yet you don't know about Simon's homebrew.
This sort of thing.
No,
Everyone who eats
I
food
don't
to
think
drink
so.
Simon's own.
She bought one, and I went round to her flat to try it out. You're meant to see ghosts or spirits or something. It doesn't work.
Wait a minute. Oh, here we fucking go. James was telling them last Friday. I'm a fucking genius.
So, you went home to see your parents on Thursday night, that right?
Yes.
But you said you saw James at the market on Friday.
No, I went to see my parents on Friday night.
What time did you go on Friday?
8 or 9.
And you didn't see Kate at all on Friday?
Why are you fucking lying?
You're not a very good liar, Emma.
Call her out. Get her ass.
I saw Kate.
Where?
At the pub we were arguing.
Go on. What were you arguing about?
I'd lent her £50 because she was desperate. And we were just arguing. It didn't really bother me. She just didn't have it.
And Kate broke the window?
Yes. She did things like that when she was angry.
Smash things?
It sounds like this one broke the window and just pinned it on the other one.
So it was Emma.
Yeah, she's dead. She can't defend
Why didn't
herself.
she want to admit it?
What is she gonna do?
Can't
Come
believe
back?
you broke a window. I'm gonna drown you in the river.
Why did you break the window? I'm gonna give you $50, then kill you. I'm so super genius.
So you lent money to Kate because she was desperate, but she bought loads of jewellery and things. So why were you lending her money?
Face.
Well, no, it's because
It wasn't about money.
But I do.
No.
So it's like beatboxing.
That's you. That's how dumb you sound.
Oh.
That's how I do.
We were arguing because she was going to blackmail Ryan, the guy from Atlas, over an affair he was having, and then tell his
shit.
wife if he didn't give her the money.
Ryan's affair with Kate.
No, I don't know. I think he was having an affair with another student, and Kate found out.
And why were you involved?
Because I didn't really agree with it. I didn't agree with what she was doing, even if he did have an affair.
Well, your
Oh,
friends
she was
involved.
cheating.
No, I'd never met
No,
him.
no,
Son
no,
of a
Ryan.
bitch, she's cheating.
Son of a bitch, man! He's fucking cheating!
Sure about this.
The homeboy for tonight,
Hey, puto!
We did it. We tied it back. Ooh. You
Son of a
can't
bitch.
escape, homeboy.
Son of a bitch! Someone killed my homeboy tonight!
Hey, puto! The fuck's a black screen here?
Hey, puto! You ever seen this before?
Hey, puto, try some of this homebrew.
Son of a bitch, that's some good homebrew.
I'm so sorry, it's it.
This is dumb. This is dumb. Why are we doing this?
I'm
What
sorry.
are you talking about? The episode's peak. It's the best joke.
That's the best joke we're gonna make the
This is
entire
fucking
time.
stupid. Worst DeeDave episode ever made.
I can investigate.
Yes. It seems like this is a house.
Wow, isn't that interesting?
No, it's not. This may well be the least interesting thing I've ever seen.
Did I not find anything new?
You didn't unlock this level yet. Complete 3 more contradictions to unlock this scene.
Do I have to get all the contradictions to get the bonus level?
I'd love to give you all the information I can on your case. Unfortunately, you don't have enough contradiction points. Come back when you have more.
Let's check the garage. How's the garage? Oh, I'm still there. Show map. Is the Atlas place open yet? Can I go over here? Oh!
I cast Curse of Rock.
Ryan was interviewed in.
You are. We are fucking breaking and entering. This is some guy's house.
No, this is the Atlas building. This is public access.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
like a community center. or
Yeah. Well,
It
nothing
seems
in here.
awfully weird.
This is the cult headquarters. It's fine.
Why are the windows blacked out?
Because they're the cult headquarters. They do creepy things.
Like building code violations?
I really like knocking this door. I'm gonna do it again.
If you knock it 18 times, you unlock the secret ending.
Oh, man. Atlas fucking sucks. Nothing to do here.
A few more questions, please.
Okay. It's something with this lady, because I don't think there's anything else anywhere else. Emma tried to persuade Kate, the dead lady, to not blackmail Ryan, because she didn't agree with it.
I see.
But if she had a drinking problem, if you'd never met Ryan, why'd you try to persuade her? Fuck. If you never met Ryan, then, oh, but you went one time, and Ryan was probably there. Fuck.
Okay. That's
Is it this
stupid.
one? Is it this one?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's that one.
Okay. I was gonna try that one next. That's fine. That's whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's fucking go.
You said you went to an Atlas meeting with Simon.
Yes.
That's interesting because I happen to know that Ryan is the main lecturer at Atlas.
They have no one else
So
there.
you never met
It is just him. He's the
you don't?
only employee.
Okay, I need to tell you something. I just need to make sure Simon doesn't find out.
I won't be telling Simon anything he doesn't have to hear.
And you can't tell Rebecca either.
Go on.
Okay, so the affair that happened was between Ryan and I.
The affair was between you and Ryan?
Ryan and you were fucking? Does Simon
You
know
and
that?
Ryan were having sex?
Hold on, let me open the door really quick. It's really warm in here. You and Ryan fucked?
Thought I wouldn't care.
But you did.
Yes, I was already with Simon when Ryan and I, and I didn't want Simon finding out, and Kate thought that he wouldn't, but I didn't want her risking it. And then if Rebecca found out, then Simon would definitely have found out, and then it would have blown up, and it would have just been a big mess.
And so you just argued and what?
And then I shot her and killed her.
Well, she just stormed off and broke a window.
And that was it. You didn't see her again that night.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because you may have been the last person to see this woman alive.
Ah! Oh!
Ryan!
There he is!
Yes. Detective Inspector Jenks, I'm conducting an investigation in the area. Wouldn't mind asking you a few questions, all right?
Come in, Inspector.
Thank you.
Alright. Yeah, sure, buddy.
This guy's guilty.
I love how much they all overact.
I love it so much.
This
Whoa, this couch is crazy!
couch is like a freaking roller coaster, bro. Giving me the ride of my life. Giving me a Chevrolet Camaro Wild Ride.
I believe the last time you saw Kate Vine was at the pub last Friday, then you came straight back with some of the students, is that right?
Yes, I like to have a glass of port or two after a long day, and benefits of being married to the landlady.
How did she seem that night?
The landlady?
Kate.
Oh, Kate. Well, she was her usual self, drunk.
Oh, she seemed like a huge bitch.
I fucking hated her.
You know, I honestly think that I could kill her in that moment. I hated her so much. I could absolutely just drown her in the lake.
And then throw her driver's license across the lake. That's how angry I was. Hypothetically, of course.
And you hadn't met her before then?
I'm quite skilled at skipping credit cards across the water, you see.
A driving license is quite similar.
Expect her to drown herself. Of course I didn't inspect her. It was quite a shock. Nobody expected that.
Have you tried Simon's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew? No, I haven't had the pleasure, sorry.
You seriously haven't tried Thompson's Tar? Preposterous.
The best tar in the land.
Can you tell me about this?
Haven't seen that for a while. I had a friend who used to make them for us for the course. He passed away last year.
Was his name Kate, and was he a she? And was it last year, 3 months ago?
It's the symbol of the triple goddess. The mother, maiden, and crone, represented by the waxing and waning of the moon. It's an ancient symbol. It predates Christianity. Some people say that it dates back to Paleolithic times.
And is that relevant to the course?
Well, no. I mean, it's a symbol we...
Contradiction. You're a fucking bitch.
Relevant. We don't use it on the course, no.
Don't sound too sure.
Tell me about this.
It's the first one we ever had made. We had it designed by an agency after we'd spent weeks trying to find a name.
And you settled on an atlas, bro?
Don't be like that, Inspector. I thought it was a rather grand name. Actually, if I'm being honest, I plucked it out of thin air one night in the George while I was having a few gin and tonics. Well, actually, somebody left a book and I stole it.
I'm arresting you.
Have you seen one of these before?
I believe that looks like a scrying mirror to me.
Because people just kind of know about these things.
That's brilliant, bro. They know everything over there.
Wait, so this guy commissioned a mask with the symbol of a pagan deity and understands a cult enough to recognize a scrying mask?
He runs a cult, bro.
Literally, is he trying to, like, fucking do something?
What if this game ends with, like, him summoning, like, Satan?
You could tell. Always playing fantasy games, reading books about that kind of malarkey, you know.
What sort of books did you read?
Well, books on black magic, not the chocolates. Witchcraft, satanic rituals, that kind of thing. I grew out of it, of course.
But you're not into that sort of thing now.
Of course I'm not. I don't need to believe in the supernatural, Inspector. The natural world is far more interesting. Don't you think so?
Let's go through the woods. Take a walk through the woods.
Let's go in the woods.
Oh, let's go. Right decision.
Not defacing public property, please.
Is a tree public property?
Well, I'm a policeman.
And that's supposed to make what difference?
It means that you do exactly what I tell you to do.
Or what? Or you arrest me?
No, I'll give you a fine this time.
So, if I do something that you don't like, I have to give you some money? What happens if you do something that I don't like? You're gonna give me some money?
Look, I do not have time to discuss it at the moment. Could you just go?
Pathetic.
You should arrest this guy.
What's he carving?
Yeah, man, this guy is a real talent. Holy shit.
Quite the artist.
Not bad.
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
It's a devil sign, isn't it? Is that what you're getting at, Inspector?
Cannot believe that they killed this woman to summon the devil out of the lake.
It's not something we use on the course, Inspector. I don't even know what that could possibly mean exactly.
Literally just said the devil sign.
Colonel Mustard killed Kate in the dining room with
Be back later on if
the
that's okay.
gun.
Wow.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, he's cooking!
I knew you were a cook.
Oh, no, I used to be more into it. No, I don't do it so much. Used to grow my own herbs and everything.
Contradiction, but you're doing it right now.
No, at the farmhouse where I used to live.
Farmhouse. James is our farmhouse. You're wrong.
James lives. Yeah, we used to share a house together. The farmer used to let us use a corner of his greenhouse to grow stuff.
I didn't know you knew James
Or weed.
that well.
Well, didn't really get on.
Where are the greenhouses?
Well, it's just through the farmyard at the back.
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
Who did you see doing that?
He's so
In the
eccentric.
woods, carving it into a tree.
That was Kyle.
I would love to get
He's a guy
interrogated
from
by
the course,
Jenks,
he's an
bro.
idiot.
And where does he live?
I can't remember. Somewhere outside the village. The three fingers thing is something the students started doing. It's something from the course. The three freedoms.
The what?
The three freedoms. It's from the course. It's a phrase. Free to be free. Fear of failure. Guilt. And a doubting. A self-doubt.
You believe that?
Yeah. Guilt ruins lives. It stops you looking forward. It serves no practical purpose. It's basically destructive.
This guy is fucking incriminating himself.
No, I think he's onto something here.
Nobody who hasn't murdered someone talks like that.
Tell me a bit about the phrase "free to be free."
Free to be free, my favorite motto. Well, we teach our students that people, well, they suffer from excessive guilt, don't they? Excessive self-criticism, excessive doubt. Evils of excess, we call them. And we tell our students that if they rid themselves of these evils, then they're free to realize their full potential.
Who came up with all this?
I have a background in psychology.
Honestly?
Yeah, don't look so surprised, Inspector. There's an intellect lurking in here.
Where?
No, there isn't. There's a murderer.
The phrase?
When we were based at the village hall. When I say we, I came up with the phrase. Dad's more the money man.
Simon mentioned another greenhouse on the farm. Must be up the hill over there.
The greenhouse. What's this just pool of water? I didn't click it.
Free water, dude.
Free water.
More like the
Slurp it up.
dweeb house.
Dweeb house. Investigate. Weed. No, that's not weed. What is that?
It's your mother.
It's like mint.
It's
I wonder if
mint.
James knows this is here. Don't know what it is, but it'd be interesting to see what he says about it.
James, ever seen this before?
You know what plants are, James?
Could you tell me what these are, please? I found them in the greenhouse.
Been snooping around on the farm, have we?
It's called investigating, James.
Yeah. It's just mint. Mint leaves. For cooking.
Yeah, I heard you were a bit of a budding chef.
Dabble a bit. Won a few competitions.
For
Very
drugs.
impressive. So you normally just leave packets of mint lying around?
Must have dropped it.
Oh, is the garage open?
This guy keeps coming over and looking at our garage. I don't know what his deal is.
Every hour he stops by and just looks at our garage urgently.
It's like he's expecting something to happen. What's gonna happen?
You know what these are?
Do you know what these are?
Weed.
Oh, magic mint. Where did you find this?
Why do you say it like that?
Salvia divinorum. I used to grow it.
Oh, I know Salvia divinorum.
It makes you trip.
In what way?
It's a hallucinogenic and legal. Quite a dangerous combination, really.
Do you use it?
Me? No. No, I don't even take medicines. I like to stay pure.
Alright, anyway, we found out this is not mint, this is a drug, so what the fuck?
Ever heard of Salvia divinorum, James?
What's that? Skin cream?
It's not a skin cream, no. It's a plant.
It's not a skin cream.
So you've never heard of Salvia?
But you live next to a greenhouse.
But you're made of plants, did you know that? What? Oh fuck.
You should do some salvia one time.
Actually, I guess I can talk to these two idiots. You know what drugs are?
Ever heard of Salvia divinorum?
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's a drug, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I've never taken any illegal substances.
I'm gonna tell you what to do, because I don't think you'll figure it out.
Hold up. I'm smarter than the average bear.
He said, absolutely not being smarter than an average
I'm
bear.
so much smarter than the average bear.
How would you know?
I need you to take an IQ test with bears.
You beat a bear in a game of chess.
Ever heard of Salvia divinorum?
Salvia divinorum.
Magic mint, same thing.
Oh yeah, you mean
Nobody
the drug?
calls it that.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, ever tried it?
Well, once or twice, yeah. But it's not really my sort of thing. It messes with your brain.
That's
I've not
all.
tried any other drugs either.
That's what drugs
Nothing
do.
like that, nothing hallucinogenic.
But it is hallucinogenic. He's a fucking idiot. This is a contradiction. This is a contradiction. So it's a hallucinogenic, but he's never tried. Fuck you, Jinx! Come on!
Do you know what this is?
Looks like chopped tea bags to me. What is it?
I just thought you might know.
I love this guy.
I love all the guys.
Yeah. What you should do is ask Rebecca. She knows far more about these things than I do. Messy things, growing things.
Why is he a little freak?
Have you ever heard of Salvia divinorum?
No. What is it?
It's a hallucinogenic plant. A legal one. At least for the moment.
I've no interest in drugs, Inspector. My job. That's the only drug I need.
Can I punch you in the face? Can I get Jinx? Is there a punch button that unlocks?
Contradiction. My fist.
Your face. Pow!
That kind of thing. Besides, no one is allowed drugs or alcohol.
Wait, here we fucking
I don't
go.
think anyone has ever brought drugs.
He's a fucking moron.
You
Hold
have
on.
any medicines on site at all?
No, we're not allowed. Insurance purposes.
Doesn't allow drugs or alcohol on Alice premises, but Kate Vine was drunk. I hate this fucking game. God damn it! You say there's no drugs or alcohol on the premises, but that's because you haven't tried Simon's homebrew.
If you
That's
did,
because you've
you would allow
drinking
all
all
of
of
the
it.
drugs.
First time I checked through the woods, as always. There seems to be things in the woods. Oh! What the fuck?
Are you? Private Eye?
I love this guy. Just sitting on a dirt road drinking a bottle.
That student then. They did one last year too. Same place.
Did what?
Drowned a student. Ask that psycho about it. He runs that business cult thing up at the big house.
Forgot where he was.
Big house.
Big house.
Big house.
Hey, what was the student's name?
Jeremy Rogers.
Liam... something? Or sod?
Liam something. Weird last name.
I think I might call the station. Find out a bit more about this.
Oh, thank you, Jinx, for doing that for me. I actually would not have thought to do that.
Hello, DCI Jones speaking.
Mike, it's Jenks.
Oh, Jenks, I thought you'd clocked off tonight.
Yeah, the chief's put me on a case tonight, the Edenton girl.
Friday night, you poor sod. I thought that was sorted out anyway.
I wish it was. Listen, are you near a computer?
I can't be.
This village banned
Do
them.
you know anything about a death last year? Someone called Liam in Edenton Village?
Don't remember it. Hang on, let's have a look. Edenton Village. Yeah, Liam Rogers. That's suicide last year.
Suicide?
Hang on, 2 suicides in 2 years, both in Edenton. Only you've got your work cut out.
People never do that.
Don't I know it?
Right, well, good luck with that.
It's Britain. Everybody
No
is
more than one
permanently
person
happy.
kills themselves. That's absurd.
I bet fucking James knows about Liam. Who's Liam?
Did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam who died.
Liam
Get his ass!
Knock, knock. Who's there?
He was in my year, on a different course.
What course was Liam on?
Can't remember, not mine.
What was yours?
Plant science.
Oh, here we go.
First time I knew about Liam was when he killed himself.
Right, so you didn't meet him?
You've doomed yourself. How can you not know much about plants when you have a degree in plant science?
So,
Isn't it botany?
Science, but you don't seem to know anything about plants.
Well, still got a lot to learn.
So you're still saying you've never heard of salvia?
Didn't say that.
She just said, like, I never paid attention.
I failed.
And you do grow it?
Yeah, it's legal, why not?
What do you do with it?
I smoke it, you dumbass. What do you think?
Meditation.
And
I throw it at people I don't like.
Why?
do you sell it or give it to anybody else?
No.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just for me, nobody else.
The only drug he grows. I'm not sure I believe that, James. Then again, would someone growing illegal drugs bother growing a legal one?
What?
Maybe they just like the drug and it happens to be legal.
Yeah, if they like it, maybe. For his private use only. Simon's homebrew. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's go! The homebrew!
You say herbal tea. Do you mean salvia?
Probably.
So you traded salvia tea with Simon for his homebrew.
Look, man, that Thompson
Why
tar.
did you say you didn't give salvia to anybody else? Did you give it to anybody else? Did you give it to Kate?
No.
How about Liam?
I didn't have anything to do with him dying, if that's what you mean.
So you did give him salvia?
Yes, I gave him salvia because he asked for it, but that's not what killed him.
Well, he committed suicide, James, because of psychological issues that probably weren't helped by him trying hallucinogenic
He
drugs.
didn't commit suicide. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what happened.
Okay, so what happened then?
Do you even know about Third Eye?
Go on.
You don't know about Third Eye. If you don't know about Third Eye, you know nothing about Liam's death. I mean, forget salvia.
Fine, tell me then.
Third Eye was a cult. We had our very own psycho cult operating right here from our village hall. And I got rid of them, single-handed. I'm the one who got rid of Third Eye. Did they tell you that at the station?
Good job, James.
Start again. They were what?
You don't know anything, do you? Look. They were reeling in students, pretending to be some sort of happy life course, you know. We can make your life better sort of crap. Then they were putting everyone through this brainwashing program to make them compliant, and selling them on. It's all there.
What do you mean, selling them on?
Selling them. Like objects, commodities.
To who?
Anyone who could afford them. Top politicians, famous celebrities, wealthy businessmen, you name it.
What for?
You don't get it, do you? Third Eye were making and selling slaves. They were black market slave traders. They were wiping people's personalities using ECT, brainwashing, cocktails of hard drugs, deliberately turning them into perfect slaves. You know how much slaves are worth on the black market these days?
I wouldn't know.
Millions. And I'm talking per slave. That's why anyone who stood up to them and threatened to go public like Liam was just killed off. They didn't give a damn.
So you're saying Liam was murdered by Third Eye?
James, are you here?
Exactly what
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, I feel like you would have had a bigger response to
We're all
that.
saying it was suicide.
No,
but there's no way.
seems reasonable.
Okay.
In fact, prediction, Atlas is a new wave of this cult.
And how did you find out
And
about
prediction,
all
Simon
this
is
other
the
stuff?
shadow leader.
You hate Simon so much.
Simon
The moment I
is super
saw this
guilty.
guy, I
See
didn't
straight
like
away
it.
there was
Look at
something
that
wrong.
man. Simon is a fucking
I
psychopath.
can tell when someone's got ECT
The guy who
damage
simultaneously
already
looks
through mind
bald,
conditions.
bald and very haired at the same time.
US military used all these techniques back in the 50s. It's all documented. You can read about it. They showed all the same signs.
So, did you ever actually go to a meeting?
No, but I knew what went on
How?
from what people said who'd been through it.
Okay, so do you know anyone I could speak to who did go through it?
Well, look, it doesn't matter. Why did they close down if it wasn't true? They just closed down and disappeared overnight after I put all the flyers up. Bit of a coincidence.
The Flyers single-handedly stopped a cult.
Yeah.
Do you think that had anything to do with it?
Maybe, but it was the flyers that forced them to close.
Do
A real American hero.
You investigated. It'll all come out.
They're in Britain.
Third Eye definitely
A real
killed
American
Liam.
hero.
They're in Britain.
A real American hero.
They're in Britain.
Shut the fuck up, Logan.
Nope. One of these days.
Ding! Couple more questions, if that's okay. What do you know about Liam?
You mean Liam who took his life?
No, I mean Liam something. I don't know about that
He
Liam.
used to play in a band, Black Rock or something? No, Black Stone. Very gothic. I used to let them play in here sometimes at the weekends. They were quite good.
Did you know there was anything wrong? I mean, why
One more
he might
question
have-
for you.
No.
Do you know the final twist in The Sixth Sense? It's my favorite movie, but I don't want to spoil it.
Okay, bye, lady.
Thank you.
I don't like her. Let's see, Emma, do you know who Liam is?
What do you know about a student called Liam? Committed suicide last year.
Only that I didn't know him really well.
Man, no one knew Liam. Suspicious.
You're telling me Liam had no friends and was an absolute loser?
Man, I hated Liam so fucking much.
So you don't agree with what it's saying?
Does your cursor show up on the stream?
What?
Or like the recording?
Yeah.
He thinks that the
Okay.
government has been controlled by aliens.
I guess
that
that's
are all
fine.
wrong.
It's just like a
He's
PC
nuts.
game.
I mean, if not, they'll fucking live.
Yeah.
Then they
Tough shit.
shall
It's
suffer.
gonna take me like a week to edit this, and if they get upset, bro, I'm madder at you.
My comment is gonna be like, take your fucking cursor off the screen!
Hold on, I'm just gonna... Oh, is anything in here yet? Oh my god, a man.
Yo!
Oh, that's Tree Man. That's Tree Boy.
Do you mind? I'm terribly sorry. I'll leave you in peace. What can you tell me about Liam?
Oh, Liam. You mean the boy who committed... Very unfortunate, isn't it?
Did you know him?
I hated his guts. I could have killed him every second I saw him.
He was always nearby that lake. I always looked at him and that lake, and I thought the two would go great together.
They called it Kill Dead Lake.
What do you know about this?
Not much.
So you've never seen this before? You don't know anything about Third Eye?
Well, I don't remember seeing it now.
You don't recognize any of the symbols on it?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, he's fucking... There's that freaking 3 moons. I saw it. I'm the world's smartest man. They should hire me.
Ryan, you've just told me all about the moon symbols on the mask. Then you're claiming
What do you mean?
you
That
don't
was
know
2
anything
hours
about
ago,
the symbols
Jinx.
on the flyer. It's all the same thing.
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, yes, yes, I do remember that.
So what did you know about Third Eye?
Oh, not much, really. Never came into contact with them.
Never came into contact with Third Eye. But he met Liam in a pub. Village Hall. Never came into contact. They're both in the village. I'm a fucking genius!
Yeah, let's go!
According to the flyer, this Third Eye group was based at the village hall. Is that right?
Was it?
That's where you were based, wasn't it? Yeah. You said you invented the Atlas phrase "free to be."
You got him
free,"
now.
while you were based at the village hall.
So I did.
So you.
He's
must
about
have
to
come into
he's about to
contact with
undergo
Third
his
Eye at some
Phoenix
point.
Wright
Using the
breakdown
same
animation. He's gonna throw his drink at the wall and go, ah! You think I did it? You have no proof!
Go on.
You see, Third Eye is, was Atlas under a different name. Sorry.
Atlas is Third Eye.
In a new improved form, yes.
And you ran Third Eye.
With Dad, yes.
So you must have known Liam. You didn't just meet him, did you?
Yes, I knew him, Inspector, but don't get your hopes up. All of this has been thoroughly investigated and cleared up.
Oh, that's good.
You've been investigated about his death?
They dropped the case. We didn't have anything to do with it. Well, when I say drop the case, I mean a police investigation is one thing, but what the public thinks is another. They threatened to go public, and then James bloody Wilson started distributing his flyers, and that was it. No choice. There was an end to it.
You had to change the name.
The flyers really did work.
I thought that was an end to it. But then James and his cronies,
I don't think he has cronies. I think James it's just James.
James is a one-man army.
so eventually, we reopened here.
As Atlas.
As Atlas.
And it worked.
Up till now, yes.
So you knew James Wilson too?
We knew James, but he didn't know us as such. Oh, he was very quick to shoot us down, but he didn't do anything like actually coming to the course to see what he was about.
So James wouldn't know that you were now running Atlas?
Not unless he came to one of our courses.
And how much of all that stuff was true? ECT machines, brainwashing?
I'm afraid that exists only exclusively in the mind of Mr. Wilson.
So you do a little dance.
All we do is make better business people. We challenge their prejudices and presumptions. Why don't you come along and see for yourself? The course starts in 15 minutes. Excuse me, Inspector.
That's a crazy ringtone.
Hello. I can't come back now. Well, you have my car at the moment. All right. All right. See you later. That was that. I have to go back. You can come and meet him if you like.
Well, I might come and have a chat.
Oh.
Come with me.
8 p.m. Clock jump scare.
Clock jump scare. Go.
This is like this little hobbit home.
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating a death in the village. I believe you knew Kate Vine.
Oh, I thought all this was dealt with, Inspector. You do know that Kate Vine was a gherkin short of a big man.
What the fuck does that mean?
You do now.
Father.
You must forgive my son, Inspector. He still can't summon up the courage to come straight to the point. So what do you want to know?
Well, a few more questions if you don't mind.
Oh, but I do mind. I'm a very busy man. Try asking an intelligent question, like, do I mind being quizzed about a once promising student who turned into a useless drunk? Ryan, would you mind leaving us for a while?
I'll go back to the centre. I have one or two things to prepare. Call me if you need me, Dad.
You may begin, Mr. Holmes. Oh,
That's not my name, actually.
Contradiction.
I don't have much to do with the course nowadays, so I can't give you any hard information.
That's as maybe, but we
No,
need...
that's as is.
Because I'm a bastard who feels like being mean for no reason.
He's evil.
He's being accused.
Thank you.
Alright, let's start with the most important question.
Ever tried Simon's homebrew? Simon Thompson?
No, I wouldn't touch anything that has had Simon's fingers in it.
No, I think he uses like alcohol, not fingers.
What do you know about this?
Looks like a mask.
Very
You don't
astute.
recognize it?
Not particularly. Looks like a monarch mask.
What's a monarch mask?
Monarch is fancy dress outfitters. Ryan goes there sometimes.
Okay.
Contradiction. It's not a fancy. It's made of paper.
Contradiction. This mess sucks ass.
Contradiction. Nuh-uh.
How well did you know Kate?
I fucking hated her.
Hardly knew her at all. Met her a few times. But the course, that's about all.
And each time I wish I could push her in a lake.
Last Friday, I just popped out of the course and about 7.
Did you speak to her then?
It's possible.
And how did she seem? Was she happy, sad, preoccupied?
She was drunk.
Do you know if Kate had lost this? It's her driving license.
How would I know that?
You didn't see it lying around anywhere?
No.
Did you know anything about Simon Thompson's bike?
No.
What do you know about this?
It's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol we use sometimes on the course. Little bird in cage flying away. Freeing themselves from their past is the analogy.
So do they get them when they join the course or something?
No, not as a rule. I think I bought one once as a present.
Oh, not for Kate, by any chance?
No, not for Kate. I can't really remember who it was for. A birthday present, maybe for one of the students.
Which student?
I've no idea.
Could you tell me a bit about this?
Had it designed by an agency.
And when was that?
Last year.
Is that when you started the business?
Yes, I suppose so.
Have you ever seen one of these before?
I believe it's a scrying mirror, pagan thing.
Ever used one?
Why would I use a scrying mirror?
So you have no interest at all in this sort of thing?
No.
Does the Atlas course use them at all?
Not at all. Strange question.
I'm a strange man.
If I did this, would it mean anything to you?
I presume you've seen an Atlas student doing that.
Ah, so this is an Atlas thing.
Well, it wasn't exactly our idea. The students started doing it spontaneously to show commitment to the cause. Cute, really.
Thank you.
Which student did you see doing that?
I'm not sure.
Don't
He was
don't
carving
snitch.
it into a tree. I told him to stop.
Did you really? Why?
Defacing public property.
Ah!
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What's the punishment for that kind of thing nowadays? Prison sentence?
It's usually a fine.
All right. What about defiling public liberty? Does that carry a fine too?
Oddly enough, the student in question argued a similar point. Is that something you encourage on the Atlas course?
We encourage people who put ideas first and moral anachronisms second. The problem with the law, Inspector, is that it's out of date.
Well, I suppose that's a matter of opinion. However, you still respect it.
Respect it? I abide by it. We all play by the book, Inspector, but that's only because of the threat of possible incarceration.
Except for the time when I murdered 2 people.
Can you tell me a little about the Atlas phrase, free to be free?
It's a little phrase we conjured up to summarize our objectives.
What is your objective, if you don't mind me asking?
The objective of the course is to free people from bondage.
Oh.
We teach that most people are crippled by their past, by guilt, their attitudes, their beliefs, all that kind of nonsense.
Guilt cripples people.
Feeling guilty in business is like a meat eater feeling guilty in an abattoir.
That's not a word.
Guilt comes from the archaic emotional centers of the brain. It's a vestige of our animal ancestry, that's all. In business, you heed it at your peril.
Ah!
I'm sorry, Inspector. My house appears to be haunted. Would you mind closing the door?
Contradiction. Ghosts aren't real.
Well, that's the whole point. Guilt has nothing to do with it.
Interesting opinion. Know what this is, by any chance?
I've no idea. Gardening isn't my kind of thing.
I hate living things.
No, I presume you've met Rebecca.
Yes, I am.
Well, she isn't exactly housewife material. She likes to be in control, like Ryan. Shame, isn't it, that I'm in control of both of them?
Least suspicious thing anyone has ever said.
Have you ever heard
No, that's normal.
I say that all the time.
That's how I refer to you two.
Hey.
Whenever I talk about you two, I'm like, it's a shame I'm in control of both Chase and Logan.
Drug taker, Inspector. I have no enthusiasm for voluntarily poisoning your brain.
Objection.
You've never
Kate was
seen
drunk.
anyone on the course taking it.
Well, if someone had, they wouldn't have done it openly. We don't allow drugs or alcohol on our course.
How well did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam, who took his life.
Oh. Well, as far as I remember, he was a good student, confident, outgoing.
You didn't notice any problems?
I believe he had problems at home.
Were you there when he died?
Yes.
And afterwards? You didn't see him after the meeting?
No.
What was Liam like that night?
No. Apart from being drunk, or possibly because of that, he seemed perfectly happy.
He was drunk?
Well, I assume the bottle in his hand contained whiskey and not lemonade.
This guy fucking skins people.
Jeez, the guy can't have a hobby anymore, Chase. Don't mind me. Car. What the? I think there's a lecture I can go to. That's what Ryan was talking about.
Let yourself go. Feel your soul lifting.
Yeah, business seminar. Okay.
Yeah, this seems like a normal thing to walk into.
This is a business thing, I swear.
Excellent. Well, could you come back later, please?
What's going on here?
Please, leave.
Sorry, Ryan, there's a few more questions I have to ask you yet, and time's ticking by.
Time's ticking. God, this is great.
I want to go upstairs so bad. This has been taunting me for so long, the upstairs. Oh. Car! Car!
I'm gonna break into a dude's car.
It's not breaking into, it's investigating.
Yeah, sure. Search warrants? What are those?
Let me try using this. Let's fucking go!
Honey, that guy who's been staring at a garage is getting in! Call the police!
He is the police!
Oh,
So,
fuck.
those are Ryan's guitars, kept in a garage. Not really the best place to keep them.
That's the only thing I note there? He has guitars? Let me go talk to our good friend, my friend and yours, Paul Rand.
What can you tell me about doll burning at Atlas?
Not very much. It's one of Ryan's ideas. My son is under the illusion that he's a genius.
Jesus.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
Ryan? Ryan couldn't get a tune out of a radio.
Holy shit! You don't know about Simon's homebrew, but yet you also don't know anything about Simon's bike. Explain that.
You must know something about Simon. What is it?
The issue is that I'm also just really stupid.
Yeah, you are. Sorry.
I feel like it's this. I don't know, this tricks out to me. Oh my fucking god!
Yeah,
Super
now you got it.
So if you don't allow drink or drugs onto the site, why did you allow Liam to drink whiskey all night?
We did give him various warnings. Did try to stop him,
But he's a man of mighty muscles. You can't bring him
Let
down.
him stay on the course?
Yeah, well,
He's too
throw
powerful.
him out. This isn't a primary school, Inspector. We're not the police. We can't enforce these rules. If they pay their fees, they're entitled to stay on the course.
And what if they want to take drugs?
As long as they do it with discretion, frankly, I don't care if they want to wipe or inject paint stripper all over their faces.
Do you store any alcohol at Atlas?
No.
Is there a kitchen?
Why, do you want to go down there and check?
Well, obviously you wouldn't mind if what you're saying is true.
Of course I wouldn't mind. It's past the lavatories down the corridor, but you won't find any drugs in there or alcohol.
I'm busting in. I'm in. Where's the fucking kitchen? There's no cord. TV. Try a disc. Yeah, that's a normal way to pick up a disc. Ah.
Freedom, true freedom, means freedom from many vices that society had traditionally believed to be virtues. Self-criticism, self-doubt, guilt. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not virtues. These are sins.
I don't think anyone says self-doubt is a virtue.
Morality
Or
implanted
guilt.
deep within our minds and
I could
collective
see
consciousness
guilt in a sense being
Yeah,
part of
in
it.
certain
I don't,
contexts, I guess.
but I could never see self-doubt being called a virtue, I think.
Yeah.
Ah!
From achieving the same success, happiness, and freedom enjoyed by those at the very pinnacle of society.
Pineapple of society. I'm sorry. That shot is so awkward. I don't know why.
Morality is nothing more than the cynical creation of an elite desperate to stay in power. Life in all its
Just one man?
glory can be yours.
That's crazy.
All that you have to do
What guy did this?
Oh, you know.
Enjoy it
The elite.
and learn to love your ambition. Welcome to Atlas.
Among Us.
Oh no, I see it! Alright, let me investigate the kitchen. Cups.
Holy shit, cups.
Cups. Cups. Cups. Cups. Cups.
Cups.
Cups. Cups. Oh my god. What the fuck's on this tape? I don't know if we can watch this, Jank. The triple X is a little foreboding. It's the porn tape. What is...
This is porn. Are you not erect?
Well, I didn't say I wasn't, but I've never seen something so arousing before.
You guys are fucked up.
What's fucked up about that? It's a man fumbling through a jacket, Chase. Explain to me where the fucked up part of that is.
Fuck you. Hi.
You
fucking can't!
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
I know he plays because he tried to buy one off me.
Do you play?
I used to. I used to be in a band, but I was a singer as well, so I got away with it.
Singer as well?
Yeah, I used to sing in a band every night.
What's it called?
Sometimes it was...
Tell me the band name.
Are you on Spotify?
It was called Blackstone.
Oh, that's a lame band name. I was hoping for like the
This
Fury,
guy
the
from
Righteous Fury or something like that. I don't know.
And he said the band was...
I love terrible band names. If you guys were a wizard, what would your signature spell be?
Divine Skeleton Death Blast.
I would do that thing in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where Carlton goes like, "We got to attack Will," and he goes, "Shush, shush, shush, shush," and shoots lasers out of his fingers.
Look, I think I know how to help Will. We've got to attack him.
I would go, summon Explode Earth.
Have you seen this?
This before.
No. Oh, sorry.
I'll fucking kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
What do you know about doll burning?
Not on the course. It's a ritual thing. It's getting rid of things that you don't need. Throw it into the fire.
And that's a good thing?
Well, yeah, it helps you getting rid of things you don't need, so you can move on and take control again.
So what are the masks for?
They're just to help you get into the right frame of mind. Just get you into the zone, you know, help with the trance.
A trance?
Yeah. It's like self-hypnosis.
Oh.
Sometimes it's just to help you get into the right frame of mind, you know.
So you hypnotize yourself? How do you do that?
Just stare into a mirror and chant something, you know, just say the same thing over and over again.
What did you say it was called? Auto-hypnosis?
Self-hypnosis, auto-hypnosis, same thing really.
I call it lame as hell.
Can you tell me more about the auto-hypnosis techniques used on the course?
We don't use hypnosis on the course.
Not at all?
Not anymore.
So, how was it used?
Hypnosis is probably the wrong word, Inspector. It's nothing to do with the trances or things like that. It was meant to force... to help students.
Did you force them?
You can't force anybody into being hypnotized. You have to want to be hypnotized. It's not something out of your control. You can't be hurt or damaged in any way by hypnosis.
I'm gonna talk to your friend of mine, James.
Yeah, the best guy.
Love James.
What about... No, James wouldn't know about Ryan's musical ability.
Seen this before?
No, what is it?
Do you recognize it?
No. Should I?
Should I?
I love James.
Oh. What the? My fucking bag!
He's bald.
He is bald.
DVD. That's all they took. Must have been deliberate.
That's a quick snatch, bro. How do you just find a DVD like that?
Of them to leave a piece of evidence behind, though.
Bone bag. For bones.
Why would you use such a like specific bag in a mugging.
Very, very bizarre mugging too.
Yeah.
Throwing a bag on an officer's head and just taking a DVD.
I mean, if it works.
How did that work?
That barely worked. I'm shocked that he did not get caught.
Okay, is Ryan in? Hate this guy. Let's go back to these two morons. Oh, fuck. I'm wandering to the woods.
Do you know the shop?
Oh, Monarch Costumes! I remember
No,
that.
but I know where it is.
Okay.
Have you seen this before?
No, I don't think so.
He's a liar! He's a liar!
Shop.
No.
He's stupid! Where is,
Aha.
Do you visit Monarch Costumes a lot?
No, I used to go in there occasionally. Why?
But you do know the shop.
Yes, of course I do.
You see, Paul, I thought you said you didn't know where this bag was from.
Well, maybe I do.
This was used to put over my head, Paul, by a mugger.
the most incompetent mugger in the
Are you
land?
suggesting that I had something to do with your mugging?
Did you?
You really ask the most ridiculous questions. Of course I didn't.
So why did you lie about the shop?
Well, I didn't have anything to do with your mugging, Inspector, but I might know somebody who did.
Okay.
Did Ryan mention Jason to you, the cleaner? Unfortunately, Ryan at some point told Jason that the DVD mustn't be removed from the site. So, when he saw you take it...
He didn't see me take it. I was there alone.
He was doing us a favor by, getting it back. He isn't exactly what you'd call one of Darwin's best examples.
God, this guy has great roasts.
That's so special.
Fucking
All right,
people.
it was something I did myself, a little stunt I pulled to amuse the students.
What kind of stunt?
I pretended to steal from the students. I emphasize the word pretended. The students knew all about it afterwards. Everything was above board.
Steal from students? Why?
We were doing a piece about pushing the limit, so I decided I would show them how it was done. Oh, don't look so serious, Inspector. I returned everybody's things immediately afterwards. No harm done.
And when was this?
Last year sometime.
At Third Eye or Atlas?
Third Eye, I think.
And this was before or after Liam died?
Well, since you'll probably find out anyway, it happened to be on the night that Liam died.
Okay.
Before you ask. No. I didn't steal from him.
Do you think it's a good idea to encourage students to steal, Paul?
I wasn't encouraging students to steal. Policemen are so literal. Life is shades of grey, Inspector. Much as the Force might like it, it doesn't divide neatly into blacks and whites.
So you could be talking about the police force, but also he could be providing criticism to Star Wars.
Why didn't they do Star Wars Muppets?
They should. Like, right now, I want a Muppets parody of the original trilogy.
Disney has the opportunity to make a Muppet empire with how many fucking properties they own, and they haven't.
The problem is that people don't really like Muppets
People
anymore.
fucking love the Muppets, man.
People like Muppets.
You like the Muppets, I like the Muppets. We hang out with people who would like the
Everybody
Muppets.
fucking
The
loves
general
the Muppets.
public does not really like the Muppets.
I wouldn't say they don't hate the Muppets. It's just more just like, yeah, the Muppets.
Yeah, they just don't
It's like
really
I
care.
fucking
A
love
single
Muppets.
guy who hates the Muppets.
That's no one saying that.
Nobody would be like, "Oh man, I can't believe they're making a."
That's not
fucking
what we said at all.
Muppet
Did you
Star Wars
listen to
movie."
a word we just said to you?
No, I'm still trying to explain. Nobody's gonna be like, "Oh fuck, I can't believe they decided to make a Muppets movie."
Now I didn't hear what the chief said. What the fuck did he say to me?
Something about the Muppets. He cut his voicemail. It's like, I'm the chief detective. I'm probably out watching a Muppets movie right now. So leave a
I'm
message.
probably out watching the Muppet movie. Who knows really what I'm doing?
I fucking love the Muppets, so I'm probably
Hey,
watching
Jakes! Shut the fuck up about the Mordor. I love the Muppets.
We're at the part in Muppets Christmas Carol where there's the sad song with the lady. It's my favorite part.
I'm watching the Muppet movie at the same time too, and this is my Muppet or a Man song. Oh my god!
I'm a Muppets connoisseur. I watch every piece of Muppets media at once at the same time.
Ryan, please open this door.
What do you know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What, did he do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Explain that.
Well, it's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
Something dangerous?
Okay.
Well, not dangerous, just risky. Like saying
punching
something you
someone.
wouldn't normally say to
Like
someone,
jumping in a lake while
doing
drunk.
something unusual.
Like stealing from other students?
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad. It's all pretend, really.
No, what's even the point, bro?
How is it risky?
It works, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you can't hurt or offend anyone, like, no, not saying I think you should.
Later on, if that's okay.
Like, that's not risky.
You've obviously met him then.
Yes, I have.
What do you know about him committing a fake theft during one of the courses?
What, about him going through people's bags? Yeah, he tried that thing on me as well, weirdo.
So you were at Third Eye?
Yes. Yes, I went there for a few months after college and I left because I hated it. And I didn't know Atlas was the same thing. And I went with Simon.
Ah! So is that where you met Ryan as well?
Yep.
Right. What didn't you like about the course?
Well, it was stupid. They just made you do things to other people and be abusive just to prove that you could, and I absolutely hated it.
What sort of things?
Oh, just stupid things. Nasty things to prove that you could do it. It was about not feeling guilty. And it was horrible. That's why I left.
And is Simon doing all of this stuff now?
No, I think they had to stop because it was just getting ridiculous. I think somebody got arrested or something.
My friend and yours, James.
Seen this anywhere before? Nope.
Oh, he's useless right now. At least that's good. So it's Rebecca or Emma, I think. Probably Emma. You gotta fix the lock, but you don't like being here. Something with Liam. Oh, here we go. Because Liam was in Third Eye, but how would she not know that? Because she was in Third Eye. Fuck.
Liam was in the band.
Oh, it doesn't say that.
Somebody else told you that Liam was in a band also called Blackstone. So if you just say it was in a pub band called Blackstone.
I don't remember that, bro. I must have blocked it out.
Band you sang in. Blackstone. Who else was in the band?
Just a few people from college.
Including Liam?
Yeah.
Why did you say you didn't know him?
No, it's not that. I just thought you meant that I didn't know about his suicide.
Did you?
No, I was away on holiday.
Contradiction!
He died.
You just said it!
Yeah, I only knew him through the band.
Okay, now that's a contradiction. Liam's death. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Here we go. Because this was on the same night Liam died, was when he did that.
Aha.
I remember that one.
So, you witnessed Paul's money-stealing stunt, is that right?
Yes.
But you weren't there when Liam died.
No.
Don't quite understand that, you see, because Paul pulled the stunt on the same night. Liam died.
You stupid bitch!
I must have got mixed up.
So you don't know anything about Liam's death, even though you were there on that night?
No.
Emma.
Jinx like the least intimidating person. Like, I feel like I could so easily lie to him. I see why everyone does it.
He's going like Emma, like I am with a little kid who's like got into the cookie jar.
Emma.
Take a breath, Emma.
He's just so goofy. Like, I feel like, honestly, bro, I get why they're all actually suspicious. I would just start letting this guy for fun too.
Why?
Liam had a birthmark on the side of his face. And no one would mention anything, even though we all knew it was there. And they all thought it was ugly.
You thought it was
so
ugly.
I thought I'd say something, and I even asked Paul if it was okay to say it.
What did he say?
He said he wouldn't mind. Then Liam killed himself. Liam's dead because of me.
Well, Emma, I'm quite sure you regret what you said, but I really don't think you caused Liam's death. There's always more to these things than meets the eye. It wasn't your fault.
We can't tell Simon, please.
Simon doesn't need to know. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Simon, did you know your girlfriend fucked Ryan Rand? It's the box. A flashlight.
I think I have that same flashlight.
I think I do too. I actually know exactly where to use that, which is nice. World's smartest detective. Me. Dell.
Evil.
Devil worshippers.
Oh, and there's the mask symbol again. Someone's been trying to make a...
I'm guessing that was my friend and yours, James. Explain cars.
Nope.
No, Jenks! Jenks, come on!
James, you can't just say no.
He so fucking clearly did it. Or actually, I guess he wouldn't, because he actually doesn't know. Okay, actually, he didn't do it. I just remember that. To me, a Goofy movie is just a movie. A goofier movie is just a movie.
Man, I remember when I watched Goofy movie for the very first time, I thought, wow, that movie was so goofy. I can't imagine any movie being any more goofy than this. And then they came up with goofier movie. My mind was fucking blown.
Where did you find those?
At the pub. You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course, very strange girl.
And why did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Well,
she's just a big fan.
A very strange girl. She had a lot of psychological problems. I'm not entirely sure, Inspector. I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was a very odd girl, Inspector.
Was she
maybe
odd?
thought it was a way of getting back.
Strange, may chance?
Contradiction.
Well, yes,
I didn't think she was all that odd. She seemed pretty normal to me.
She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And I mean, the girl wasn't vindictive. She had psychological problems. She lives in the village, actually. The rundown house at the end of the lane. Can't miss
I'm
it.
going there.
Really? Right, thank you.
Boo!
Is it Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you. I promise I won't take long.
Why'd you say it like that? It's all right with you.
I have to go out in a minute.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kate Vine?
No.
No!
Right. Well, I heard that you're familiar with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly. So would anyone.
Now, why do you say that?
Because they're devil worshippers.
You tell them.
Worshippers.
Linda?
They're
Lisa?
making demons appear. They're tricking everybody. They're getting people to join up. Then they're putting demons inside them.
Like Scooby-Doo! Like Scooby-Doo movie.
See them.
Like the live action one?
Yeah.
I never watched that.
It's not that good.
I'd imagine.
I'd imagine, yeah.
All that I know about it is that scene where Fred is like, "You're trying to make me say that Coolsville sucks."
That's the second one. The second one's much better.
Oh, okay.
The second one, actually, that's the second one in all honesty. The first one, though, I don't think is very good.
Did you get rid of them?
I didn't.
You still see them?
I just don't look
I put all the lights on. I make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror. If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
Who is the other person?
Jenks, don't ask that.
She's like me, but older. It's like her eyes sink in. She's all wrinkled.
Oh, that's just the new Snapchat filter. Yeah, it's really cool. I used it too. It was like, whoa, I'm so old now. It's great. Yeah, you just gotta turn it off on your phone. It's not that hard.
Here, let me go do it.
I'm her.
Here, give me your phone real quick. Just like running out the door as soon as they hand it.
Free phone! Free phone!
Fuck this case. I got a free phone.
Yoink!
I'm sorry, I have to go now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She left her keys in there. Her door's unlocked.
Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blind?
You would be. She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blind, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were, devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now.
And I laugh at this.
Trust a word she says.
I mock her
You
constantly.
are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas.
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector.
Oh, you fucking dumbass! It's a contradiction! Contradiction, you dumb motherfucker!
Objection! You are a piece of shit.
Contradiction, motherfucker! You said something 3 hours ago that very slightly is different than that. I caught you in your web of lies. Oh, here.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Aha.
So you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously, I just meant we don't worship the devil. We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector. Ridiculous.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything other than her own imagination, Inspector. Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing. We encourage them to see things differently, that's all. And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa, that's why we introduced the aptitude test.
What's the aptitude test?
This.
Just throws this glass bottle at him.
It's and you pull a gun.
Can you catch a bullet?
To fill in an aptitude test, medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing. Any medication that they have used in the past, any medication that they currently are using. Here, take a look. Basically, it's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Oh, touch wood, so far, yes.
Can I keep a copy of this?
Hmm.
Ding! A few more questions, please. Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas? Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about. Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks.
Oh, I just remembered something very important that I would like to share with your audience, Del.
Okay.
I feel like isopods, like roly-polies,
yeah,
if they were the size of dogs, would be good pets.
It's the fucking pill pug.
I just, you know?
He is flabbergasted. He cannot comprehend what just came out of your mouth.
Just like imagine a roly-poly, right?
No, I know, yes, I get it, but I think I disagree. I think for pets, it's really a texture thing, even though that's kind of weird to say.
It'd be smooth. He'd be so smooth.
Can you tell me a bit about this, please? It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test exactly?
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems, skeletons in the cupboard, so to speak. We introduced it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Lisa.
You are well informed.
And what do you think it was that disturbed her?
I believe that the course proved to be too demanding for her. We discovered that she had one or two psychological problems and she couldn't handle it.
And did you change anything else on the course apart from introducing the test?
We increased the entrance age to 21.
Oh, even after this.
Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it helped.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to.
Contradiction. Emma said otherwise.
Criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
Okay, that's a very obviously contradiction to something. Freedom necklace. That was for Emma, I think. Yes! Ooh!
You say you didn't know Emma, yet you bought her a freedom necklace.
I don't remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
So you didn't buy her one? So you did buy her one. So that means you must have known her, and quite well too.
Stop making such a big thing about this, Inspector. Look, I've been around a few years. The clock is ticking. And I admit I have an embarrassing weakness for attractive women.
Damn.
A stupid mistake. But that's all it was. I'm not aware that there's a law against buying presents unless, of course, the Third Reich has been elected while I was at
Not Paul Reich the Third.
That's call back, bring it back.
And
what did Paul do to you?
She didn't want to be bothered with an old.
That is an old reference. That's like your third video or whatever the fuck.
No mistakes. Nobody got hurt. All right.
Lisa couldn't handle the court techniques, Atlas aptitude tests. Impossible to be hurt or damaged by hypnosis. Atlas auto-hypnosis.
I generally would not have found that.
Yeah, that... Honestly, that sounds like kind of a stretch. Like, not like a contradiction. Definitely something that you should question, but not like a contradiction.
Not very obvious. I would not have thought of that.
So nobody has ever been affected by auto-hypnosis, except Lisa.
Hypnosis wasn't the problem, Inspector. Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers. She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and 2 others commit suicide. Some of your students aren't having a very good time on this course, are they?
Nonsense. Kate was enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it. She was full of the joys of life.
Contradiction.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
With who?
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Pretty much everybody. Including me, as I remember.
Really? And, did you respond?
I don't get into relationships with students, Inspector. Company policy. It's not professional.
You say that, but yet you tried to date Emma.
He didn't try to date her. He liked her, and so he bought her a necklace.
This says once tried to date Emma. You're wrong.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Contradiction. You're a pedophile.
So you avoid relationships with
They're all
students,
adults. What are you talking about?
who you try to
He's like, I know it's not pedophile, but still, it's like 6. It's still really weird. It's like a 40, 50-year age difference.
So ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you.
Everyone fucking hated Kate. It's canon.
It all comes back to Kate being a bitch.
Oh, that was a short chapter. I'm gonna go talk to Becca. I don't think I talked to Becca in forever.
Tell him about Simon.
I really don't think it's my place, darling.
It is your place here.
I just don't want to tell tales.
Jinx, the stealthiest man by just standing there.
So it's going to be that kind of evening, is it?
If you play your cards right.
Only if you deal.
Problems?
Hello, Inspector.
Hello, Inspector.
Hello, Inspector.
Hello, Inspector.
I love his little wave. I love waves like that. They get me, man. Like the little fingal wag.
Yeah.
Fingal.
Fingal.
Oromorph liquid.
The cupboard downstairs. There's a lot of unopened stuff in it.
Is there?
Prescriptions. Made out to you.
Oh, they're just spare painkillers. The chemist always gives us too many. He's a friend of the family.
What?
Interesting.
That sounds really bad.
That does sound really bad. Okay, he probably shouldn't have told me that, but I'll ignore it for now, I suppose.
There was a contradiction with Rebecca.
Fuck! Hey, Becca.
It's me, Rebecca.
Hey, Baxter.
Hey, Becky.
Beccaria.
Beccarino.
Ah. What?
That is right. I guess you just picked the wrong one.
Son of a bitch.
Ryan leaves.
There you go.
So, you don't take any medicines except for prescription painkillers.
Well, they're not actually for me. They're Ryan's. For some reason, the chemist always makes them out to my name. He's an old gentleman.
Does Ryan need prescription painkillers?
Yes, he's got arthritis.
Tell me about your arthritis.
Oh, you found out about that. Well, yes, I'm old before my time.
That's very unlucky to have it so young.
Well, I take a lot from life, Inspector, and sometimes life likes to give you a little bit back. I mean, it's not too bad, it's not too debilitating. It's mainly some in my right hand, some in my left hand. It's not particularly a problem. Makes it difficult to hold small things, though.
Like that cup.
What do you take for it?
I get a prescription painkiller.
How often do you need that?
Not often, as and when. I keep some here, I keep some at home.
Wait, you keep some here? There's no drugs on campus, you son of a bitch!
You don't keep any medicines on site at Atlas?
No.
Except your prescription painkillers?
Well, these are not available to the students.
But they are kept on site?
Yes, but they're locked away. They're kept in the storeroom. Nobody would have access to them.
You're sure about that?
Absolutely sure.
What are the painkillers, Ryan?
Painkillers?
Just painkillers. Painkillers.
Paracetamol, codeine, morphine.
Well, all right, they're morphine tablets, yes.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on, Inspector. I know what you're thinking, but there's no way Kate could have had access to them.
Because they're in the storeroom?
Well, not just that. She wouldn't have even known about them, or where they were.
Sure about that?
Yes.
What? Oh my god. Bro, you just spilled like everything out of your pockets. Also, that is a high, like, key lock. It's like your eye level.
Careless, Simon. Probably nothing important, but at this stage, I need all the clues I can get.
You should just pick somebody.
I like the idea of a police officer going like, I'm bored. Eeny, meeny, miny, you did it.
Did you know Ryan had
What
arthritis?
do you know about Ryan Rand's arthritis?
Arthritis? I didn't think Ryan had arthritis.
He was too good in bed. Did you know Ryan had arthritis?
What do you know about Ryan's arthritis?
Ryan? He's got arthritis?
Ryan's got arthritis. I can't believe we've had this conversation 3 times. We get it. They don't know about his arthritis.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah. You never played a detective game before?
Yes, I've played a fucking detective
Which
game
one?
before.
Which one? Which one?
All of them.
I had a big binge. There was a summer and I just had a free year. Played them all.
Every detective game.
A pen for something. It's okay, I can remember it.
So, not an offshore savings account or anything?
No, it's not important.
Is this yours?
Yeah. That's from my keys. Where did you find that?
Just outside.
Right. Oh, it must have come off when Nathan dropped my keys off. He was borrowing my car.
Who the fuck is Nathan?
I saw it come out of your back pocket. What?
It's a new car as well.
Wait a minute. But he rides a bike.
But you can't drive a car to work, so why do you own a car?
Yes! Yes!
Oh, I'm just a recreational car collector.
Yeah.
I don't drive
I
them.
can't drive the car yet, can I? I don't have my license.
Right.
I got a windfall from an insurance payout. Just figured I'd
Yeah,
buy
something sensible, like a car you can't drive.
instead of wasting the money.
Yeah.
The fucking stupidest fucking thing.
Atlas?
There's no way you can afford a car from a stolen laptop.
He bought the world's shittiest car.
In the storeroom, but I think the lock was broken, to be honest.
Doesn't sound like they're taking their security very seriously.
Actually, it got a lot better after that.
Think I'll check it anyway.
Must have been a very nice laptop to be able to buy a car with the insurance. Or a very cheap car.
So then I go back to Ryan Rand. I'm like, you dumbass.
Dipshit, you lied to me.
You lied to me. Oh, fuck, I'm going down this corridor now. Jinx is the slowest detective in the world.
Takes his time. It helps him think. Do you feel better if Jenks ran everywhere? He comes into an interrogation like fucking sweaty.
He takes like 5 minutes to catch his breath.
Contradiction.
You lied to me. Hold up, we're getting 5 seconds. Don't go.
Was it ever recovered?
No, we didn't catch anyone. We're quite exposed out here. Somebody could just wandered along the lanes, seen into the storeroom. It's not particularly secure. They could have been in and out within minutes. That's why we advise people to keep their valuables with them. You can't be too careful these days, Inspector.
Storeroom isn't particularly secure, but it's secure. You fucking lied to me.
So the storeroom isn't particularly secure, yet you keep your morphine tablets in there. I thought you said no one could get access to the morphine, but they could, quite easily, couldn't they, Ryan?
I didn't mean that storeroom. I meant a different storeroom. I keep them in there.
Okay. So where was it locked up?
It's upstairs. It's got a combination lock on it.
Oh.
Nobody could have access to it except me and Dad. Nobody.
I might have a look at that if you don't mind. Know anything about this?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. We have our own IT chap. Lovely chap, in fact. Fat and sweaty. It's like
mean. It's like fucking out of pocket. What? It's no need.
Why did you say that? But here's where I finally get to go upstairs. Let's go. Let's go.
Long
oh
last.
My God. Use this. The worst noise I've ever heard in my life. Thank you.
Very long noise.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Indiana Jones in the mirror room at Ryan Rand's house.
Indiana Jones in Lowe's.
Indiana Jones is lost in Home Depot.
This exercise involves the use of liberation masks. You have now completed Module 1. Module 2 covers boundary testing, threshold testing, and extreme testing. Please read the notes.
I love his face. I love it.
He's like a cartoon character. I love him so much.
Can you tell me what you know about the mirror room upstairs?
Oh, you found that then. Well, it's very similar to the costumes, Inspector. It's designed to help the students look at themselves differently.
And what do you do with the mirrors?
You look at yourself, Inspector. You look at yourself until you start seeing yourself as others do.
Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Yeah.
What's it used for?
Well, it's mainly for the auto-hypnosis module.
Hypnosis.
You go in,
Hypnosis.
stare into the mirror, and
I wanna undergo hypnosis.
then when you're ready...
It's like the same tactic, except all the guys are like, "You're the best! Yeah, let's go, let's get 'em, yeah!"
There's certain times when you're allowed in, and only they know the combinations anyway, so you can't really get in.
But you don't know the combination?
No.
Interesting you say that, Simon, because...
I read the guide on the Steam.
So you didn't know the combination to the locked mirror room?
Nope.
Except... you'd written it down, hadn't you? This is the combination to the mirror room, Simon, that you wrote. It isn't a pin, it's a combination.
Yeah.
You see, this sort of thing makes me suspicious, Simon. Simon, there was morphine kept in that room.
Why did they keep the morphine in the mirror room? What the fuck?
Where do you keep your morphine, huh?
Not in the mirror room, bro.
What?
I keep mine in the dungeon. Do you not keep yours in the dungeon?
I don't have a dungeon. I'm not a nerd.
You don't have a fucking dungeon. Look
I
at
have a
this guy.
mirror room. Do you not have a mirror room?
I have a mirror room.
We both tried to morph in.
What do you mean trying to outdo each other?
It's part of the course. To see how far you can push yourself. To see if you could do something you wouldn't normally do.
When was this?
A few months ago.
How often did you try it?
Only that once. I'd never do it again.
How about Kate?
Fucking dungeon people. God damn it.
Sorry.
I can't fucking deal with you guys.
Oh, that was also really fast. God dang. Okay. Oh?
There's always something new in the woods. Also, I love how blue it is. This looks great.
It's day for night. It's great. What the fuck?
Pushing.
What the? Oh my god.
Push it all the way in, Tom, if you want to.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Excellent, Tom.
Excuse me. Would someone care to tell me exactly what's going on here?
Don't come any closer.
That man needs a doctor.
No, he doesn't.
I don't need a doctor. I'm fine. Go away.
What is this?
A test.
Of what?
What does it look like? It's a threshold test. A pain threshold test. I thought, you were supposed to be good at working things out. Inspector Jenks.
How do you know my name?
And so this would be for Atlas, would it? Kyle?
Kyle.
You disappear now.
It's not a good idea to talk to a police inspector like that.
Do you want me to make you?
It's okay, Tom. Mr. Jenks won't be bothering us anymore.
Blam, 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 blam. Won that one.
Free keys. Oh.
How many keys has he stolen at this point?
You really should take more care of your things.
This is like his third pair of keys that he just found on the ground and took with him.
He's a magpie.
Bro, why'd you come back?
Just fucking, it'd just be rude.
I would have kept that. Bro, Kyle's an asshole. He mugged you earlier.
Yes.
So that's
What do you mean? It's not a I guess. He did. Fob time.
What's a fob?
You know, it's it's like the lock thing on your keys.
No, he's getting in the car. He's got the fob.
Really intense press there.
The what? The fob. What the fuck is a fob? You know, it's the thing that opens the car. What? The like remote
Honey,
thing.
he's in the car. He's in the car.
We don't have time to argue about this. No, why do you call it a fob? Nobody calls
It's what
it
it's
a
called.
fob.
Everyone calls it a fob. It's what it's
I've
called.
never heard that in my entire
That's
life.
what it's called. I say the fob all the time.
It's the remote. It's the key remote.
I say the key fob.
Never
car fob.
once in my entire life have I heard it. I don't believe you.
Well, Ryan, what have you been up to? Be very interesting to see.
Oh, we paid Kate $500.
500 big bad boy big ones.
500 smacks.
500 bones.
Would you like to explain what this is, please, Ryan?
That's paper.
£500 intended for Kate. It fell out of your car. At least I assume that's your car on the driveway at Brandon House.
I suppose so.
So why were you going to give Kate £500, Ryan?
It was just a little incentive, that's all. Just a little incentive.
Not very little, Ryan. £500.
I mean, it's not that much in the grand scheme of things.
I guess, but like,
I mean, it's still a lot of money, sure, but like, I don't know. I mean, like,
Wanted to give us something.
I could, like, he's a pretty wealthy guy. That's probably like, nothing for him.
Not.
Are you sure there wasn't any other reason you might want to give her this? Personal reason?
No.
Okay, here we go. What? Oh.
I love how blue it is. It's great.
Yep, just get me my packages stacked in the most precarious way possible. Thank you, sir.
My friend and yours.
James.
My friend and yours.
The greenhouse. Where do you put these boxes, James? Nothing in here. Is it in the secret evil greenhouse with the drugs? The drug greenhouse?
My friend and yours. Secret evil drug greenhouse.
Yes.
My friend and yours.
Box.
So James
Onions.
is interested in
That's not an onion. What is
pods,
that?
he?
Oh, poppy pods. Why you got poppy
Can you
pods?
tell me about several boxes of dried poppy pods in the greenhouse back there?
Feel free to take some if you want.
What are they for, James?
Decoration? Why?
Decoration.
It's a big market for them among the over 70s.
So what are you doing with them?
Selling them to grannies.
Okay, James, let's just cut to the chase. Are you extracting opium from them?
Oh.
I can honestly say I've never done anything like that, Inspector.
Sure about that?
Scout's honor.
And who was the guy...
Contradiction. You were never in Boy Scouts.
Contradiction. I know every Boy Scout in Britain.
If I wanted them, I said I'd have a look and see if I liked them.
You just thought you'd have a look? No particular reason?
I'm a plant scientist, that's what I do.
Have you ever sold them to anyone else?
I only got them a few minutes ago.
In the past. You know Kate's body had opium in the blood when it was found?
No, I didn't. Hey, that's nothing to do with me.
Let's hope not. Strange question. Have you ever known of anyone selling dried poppy pods?
Poppy pods? Don't think so. Isn't that opium?
Kind of. It's okay.
He talks to Emma like a child every time.
He kind of talks to everybody like a child.
Dried poppy pods.
Poppy pods? As in, for opium? No. Though James did have opium tea once, I think.
Where did he get it from?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask. James does his own thing.
What does opium tea taste like?
But I don't know. I didn't try it.
Really?
I didn't want to risk it, did I? I went to hospital once. I had codeine and I went into anaphylactic shock. The doctor said it was an opium derivative, apparently, so.
You and Kate took morphine in the mirror room. That's what you said, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you're allergic to opiates, Simon. Opium. You didn't take the morphine at all, did you?
Well, no, I didn't. Kate did, though.
I thought you were trying to outdo each other. That was the point, wasn't it?
We weren't trying to outdo each other as such.
Go on.
Ryan wanted me to test Kate. To see how far she would go to be prime candidate.
What candidate?
Prime candidate. It means the best person in the group, basically.
What do you mean test her?
But you do it in pairs. One person's the tester, it's me, and the other person's the...
victim?
Well, it's not like that. It's completely consensual. It's just boundary testing. Ryan wanted me to test Kate.
What if the game just ends? It just never, no resolution.
No resolution. I guess I'll never solve this case. Watch.
Your time, the inspector's time just runs out.
Yeah.
It's like, well, fuck. I guess I failed.
And what benefits do they get from that?
Well, they get the top job.
Which is?
Well, we have a deal with various multinationals. We train students to be exceptional, truly exceptional. And they get a wonderful top job. It seems a very simple deal.
And how do you decide who the prime candidate is? Do you test students?
No.
Did you ever, say, ask Simon to test Kate, for instance?
Oh, you've actually been speaking to Simon, haven't you? I really wouldn't trust anything that Simon Thompson says. You know, he spent the best part of 2 months trying to undermine Kate. No. Now, Simon Thompson, it really isn't my place to speculate, but if you're looking for motives, Inspector, he certainly had a few motives. More than I.
Why would you want to leave if she's with a big fuck? If you advise students to keep valuable on them, then why did you try to give Kate money? Explain that one, mister.
Do you know what this is?
Well, I think it's a bag. Is it a bag, Inspector?
No!
Oh, yes, the costume shop. Yes, we used to hire from them.
For the course?
Well, yes. For the course, at the end of each stage, we have a little party, and we ask students to dress up or try acting out being somebody new, their new selves, as it were.
Could you explain a bit more? New selves?
One of the main elements of the course is learning how to act, how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree, Inspector, that business is about being the right person in the right situation at the right time. What it does, it helps them to detach themselves, become somebody new, pretend.
Check out my sheep impression.
Surprising what a little bit of cross-dressing can do for you, Inspector. You should try it.
Not at this stage. Can you tell me about auto-hypnosis?
No. What would you like to know?
Do you use it on the course?
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that, well, a minority of the students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know and have a clue.
It's not a requirement of the course.
No, not at all. We don't ask people to do things that they're not comfortable with. There's no bribery, no coercion.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Booyah, baby. Let's. Or you know.
What the fuck was that? Don't do that.
You fucking dumbass. You fucking little piece of shit motherfucker. Fuck you. You think you're so clever.
Students
You're so fucking cool and smart with your drink and your.
But you just got contradicted, motherfucker.
You were going to give Kate the £500 as an incentive. That's coercion, isn't it?
I really don't think you could call it coercion, Inspector. It was an incentive, that's all, a little encouragement.
So, how often do you use incentives?
Okay, incentive is probably the wrong word. The money was just to see how Kate would respond. It was part of her assessment.
Oh, but you don't test people. You don't test people. Ooh. I caught you once again, Ryan Rand, in your web of lies, you inscrutable bastard. But you're really stupid and bad at lying.
Yes, we are. We have to. This is a business, not a charity.
Here we go. I'm the world's. They should hire me as an actual police detective.
Which one is it, Ryan? Do you test students?
Sure, buddy.
Or not?
Well, some of them, yes.
Dude, look how good I am. Yes. Imagine how good I'd be if they gave me the Google page too.
She was being tested because we wanted to see if she was good enough to become prime candidate. Okay?
So Kate.
Till we split us drink.
Running to be prime candidate.
Yes.
And did you ask Simon?
He's peeking the mic.
Yes, I did. But I didn't ask
giving
him
it
to
his all.
do anything stupid. He knew we went against course rules.
How far did you ask him to push her?
I didn't ask him to push her. I asked him to test her. There's a huge difference. If Simon decided to give her too much caffeine or morphine or whatever, that's his responsibility. So if he did anything wrong, it was his own responsibility. He did it with his own mind and his own hand. We had nothing to do with it.
Jeez, bro, it's not that deep. Calm down. Just someone died. Chill. Oh, Paul, what's poppin', brother?
Ask you a couple more things.
You want a box of poppy seeds I found?
What do you know about poppy pods?
Poppy pod?
Ever come across anyone selling them, using them?
No.
Was Kate a prime candidate?
Well, as Ryan has probably already told you, yes, she was.
Did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, it's company policy. Leaders don't get involved.
And it covers your back, of course.
Well, nobody knows the students better than they do, Inspector. It's much better to let them just work it out among themselves.
It isn't very professional to force students to test each other to the point where one of them gets killed, Paul.
We don't force students to do anything that they don't want to do, Inspector.
So you don't force them into being tested?
No, we don't encourage anybody to hurt or offend anybody else here.
You don't use threshold testing, for instance?
No. If Simon Thompson went too far with Kate, that's his responsibility, not ours. He's the one you should be speaking to, if truth be told. I don't trust him myself.
It said they don't use threshold testing, but yet... Wait. Can I not ask anyone about that guy who's like putting a needle into his... Is that not a thing I can do? Is it not important to ask about Jenks?
Can you tell me about the room with the mirrors at Atlas? The one with the combination lock?
It's a meditation room where the students can reflect on themselves, literally.
And what about the CD?
That helps too. It's part of the program.
Seen this before anywhere?
No.
Yeah, just click that.
I don't... That's very interesting.
You say you don't endorse threshold testing? That's the phrase, isn't it?
Yes.
Except you do, Paul. Because you told me that the students use that CD in the mirror room. I've listened to that CD, and it very
Did it?
clearly
I don't remember
mentions
that.
threshold testing.
I must have
You
missed
keep
that.
batting this away, Paul. We don't really use hypnosis. The students aren't really tested, but I am this close to launching a full-scale investigation.
Look, we get a kickback from these students, and they have to be exceptional. Of course we have to test them. That doesn't mean we do anything illegal. What do you think we do? Bump off the ones we don't like?
Well, that depends on how far you push them, doesn't it?
Well, we certainly don't kill them. Nobody here wanted Kate dead.
I'm sure they didn't. But what do you expect, Paul, when you put students under that much pressure?
She was a very, very valuable student. She was worth a lot to the business.
Really? And how much would that be?
Well, if you really want to know, 50 grand.
She was worth 50 grand?
Yes.
What, you were selling her?
Of course we were selling her. You don't get this, do you? We make perfect employees. Month after month. That's all we do.
What do you mean, perfect employees?
What big business needs, Inspector, more than anything else, is none of this altruistic, goody-goody crap. What we look for is people with ambition, no ethics. Greed is good.
Comically evil.
I'm evil, okay, Jinx? Don't you get it? I'm the villain.
Isn't that what you wanted to hear, Jenks? I'm the bad guy. Arrest me. Put me in jail.
But you can't, for no laws were broken.
You're gonna have to excuse me, Inspector. I'm a very busy man. I've got work to do.
He said that when he first got in here, but he's been nothing but standing in this chair, or sitting in this chair all day.
You're gone. He goes back to work, and whenever you show up, he's like, God damn it, I gotta fucking...
Oh. Jake's jump scare.
Shut the gate on your way out.
He's doing his level best to shut this place down. Get rid of him.
He's a policeman. We can't just...
You sought this, Ryan. You man up, and you sought it. Tonight.
Oh, it's time for our hourly walk through the woods. Oh, here we go.
Oh shit, dude.
This is my favorite character. I love this guy.
He's only showed up. This is the second time in the whole game he's showed up.
And he's so good both times.
Yeah.
That you're man enough to do this, Kyle, and then you can deal with that ridiculous police inspector.
What is this?
What the hell? Scotland Yard, not hell. Inspecting. So, come on.
Oh my god. Oh, he's fucking got her at knife point.
Yeah. And he's still got her at knife point, even with this cop here.
That knife gives me a perfect right to stick my nose in, investigate, and interfere.
This
It's really awkward.
I know. Endurance exercise.
Drop the knife. The knife, Kyle.
Kyle. Drop it!
So much audio peaking.
It's like a dog.
My knife now.
Not looking 100% brilliant for you, Ryan.
Well, please, Inspector, you've poked your nose into Atlas's affairs enough times to know that imaginative flair is part of the course's success. Our lessons are reinforced by a unique emotional experience.
Terror?
It's an extremely evocative tool.
Well, it's a good job you're not in charge of the national curriculum.
Now look, Inspector, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're thinking. But believe me, Atlas had nothing to do with the deaths of those people.
We just like holding our students at knife point. It's totally fine.
It's not what we call circumstantial evidence, Ryan.
Simon. Now, I saw
Fucking
Simon walking home with Kate
bleeding
last
heart
Friday after the
liberals. I can't hold my students at knife point. What's next? I can't teach them math because it's politically correct.
So are you telling me that
Simon killed her? Well, it seems reasonable. It's likely, isn't it?
Why would you trust this guy?
more likely than you, Ryan? Pig!
I'm so angry.
Oh.
Police brutality.
Weird fucking event.
You okay?
Bye. What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, that was pretty weird.
What would you say if I said it's been suggested that you were seen walking home with Kate after Atlas last Friday?
What? By who?
The same person who suggested that you wanted Kate out of the picture because you found out she was in the running to be prime candidate.
What? Who said that?
Just a question.
I didn't think I was in the running. It was Ryan, wasn't it?
I am in no position to say.
It was Ryan.
Simon.
Glenn Jinx is also a terrible liar.
Kate's driving license, give it to me.
Why?
Kate's driving license, please. See that pattern on the tape there?
I do see that pattern on tape there.
Let me show you something.
Okay.
See this pattern?
Mm-hmm.
Now look at that. It's the same pattern. This has come from the same roll of tape as this.
So?
It's the only
See,
tape
there's
with this
only one
pattern.
person has tape like that. Ryan.
Only one person in the world.
He gave me this piece of tape when I was in his office once. Why has Kate's driving license got a piece of Ryan's tape on it?
I have no idea, Simon.
Where did you find it?
Oh, by the lake.
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Ryan was testing her. He was doing a boundary test to see how much she would do, how far she would go to be a prime candidate. But it all went wrong. Okay. It's one of the things we do at the course, right? You give something that's important to you to someone else, then they go and hide it somewhere. It's to teach you to not be bothered when you lose
Jesus
something
Christ.
that's
We were
important to
fucking
you, right?
reaching.
Kate gives her driving license to Ryan. Ryan goes and hides it somewhere down the lake. Kate finds out. She goes down looking for it, probably drunk, and she falls in.
I'm afraid I find that a bit far-fetched, Simon.
It makes perfect sense if you know anything at all about how Atlas
But
works.
Simon, if you got the tape from Ryan, Kate could have got it from him.
He told me he doesn't lend it out.
He lent it to you.
Well, I didn't kill her. Do a lab test on the card. His DNA will be all over it.
And what if yours is all over it?
It won't be. I didn't kill her. I'm sorry. Just give me a minute. I need some painkillers.
Wait a second, we don't use
Some opioid.
Oh, I thought you were allergic to opiates. Oh wait, where are you going, bud? Wait. The fucking face. Some weird guy dressed as Indiana Jones just came into our house and started asking questions.
Basically, dude. That's what this entire game has been.
Where did he go in such a hurry? Is he trying to act as suspiciously as possible?
Did he just run? Did he just dip?
I guess so.
Alright, bye, Simon.
Bro's gone.
Yo, Emma, did you know that your boyfriend just left you?
Time to ring that bell.
One last time, Becca.
Have you seen patterned tape like this anywhere before?
Oh, Ryan's got some. I know, because I borrowed it.
Yeah.
When was that?
A couple of months ago?
Have you still got it?
I don't think so. I haven't seen it since then.
Wait, hold up. Hold up. Taped over the... You fucking liar!
Taste my final contradiction.
You put the... you put the tape on that window. And so you're evil!
You put the tape on the window, so you killed her.
It's the only logical conclusion. Oh.
You last saw that sticky tape 2 months ago. Is that correct?
Yes.
So how come you used it last week to tape over the broken window outside? That's the same tape.
Well, I must have been mistaken.
You see, the reason I'm asking is that it's exactly the same tape that was found attached to Kate's driving license, found at the scene. The tape that only
the specific Ryan tape.
And of course,
That is stupid that this is what makes the case unraveled. Somebody just arbitrarily put tape on her fucking driver's license.
No.
And oh, that's the Ryan tape. Nobody else has this tape. You got it custom ordered.
Especially because, like, it was already shown by the last guy that, like, anyone could get the tape. Because Simon had it. It doesn't even prove anything.
Rebecca, unless there's something you'd like to tell me.
No, I wouldn't like to tell you anything.
Okay, well, that's fine. Obviously, we'll be swabbing everyone in the area for DNA, so if anything comes up on Kate's license, DNA traces.
What'll come up? Nothing will come up. Right, I've had enough. I've got to get back.
Rebecca! Would you like to explain to me exactly what is going on?
Which bit? The fact that some leggy bitch was trying to steal my husband?
Oh.
I think you had better tell me what you know, Rebecca.
Contradiction. She wasn't leggy.
Contradiction.
You know what I know?
Kate Vine is in fact not a female dog.
She's a human female, I'll have you know.
Not only did she sleep with him, that whore did it just for his money. Our money.
How did you work that out?
I heard her. I knew it was her arguing with Emma Bowman. Emma was trying to talk her out of it.
And how did she come to be at the lake?
She dropped that driving license thing. When
Driving license thing.
She was drunk. She dropped her bag. I took it out to the woods and stuck it over the lake. Then I waited for her. When she came out, I told her where it was. Said someone had just run off into the woods with it.
You led her to the lake.
She was reaching out over the lake to get it.
And I kicked her in.
I didn't do anything. She just fell in.
But you let her drown.
It was dark. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't help her.
Really? Did you try, Rebecca?
Well, it was too late. She was just flapping about in the water. It was pathetic. She was making these gurgling sounds.
Jesus Christ.
What did you do?
I got a big stick. I just pushed her down with it until she stopped. She was dead anyway. What did it matter?
You killed her, Rebecca.
She slept with my husband.
She didn't, Rebecca.
What do you mean?
You got the wrong...
You got the wrong leggy bitch.
You got the wrong...
Emma.
Emma was the leggy bitch.
It was Emma.
Rebecca Rand, I am arresting you for the murder of Kate Vine. You do not have to say anything, but anything you do say may be taken down and will be used in evidence against you. Do you understand?
Yes.
So, it appears that Kate Vine's death...
I guess Kate's Vine death is no longer a contradiction.
However,
What is known is that Paul Rand has a lot of connections in high places.
With the birds. Satan! Satan! Oh my fucking god! It was there the whole time.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
There's still a lot more.
I fucking love that. I fucking love that.
You're gonna have to excuse us. Atlas is closed for the moment, but we'll be open again very soon. Thank you for your interest.
Then a sequel was never made.
A sequel was never ever made.
I would love a sequel to this game in all honesty.
Oh, absolutely.
Final thoughts, anyone?
It was alright.
Yeah, I liked it.
I liked it. I think some of the stretches between the contradictions are pretty shit.
I think the tape is stupid, but I like it.
Well, I actually know this about this. Is that they ran out of budget.
I believe that.
So then they just had to end it some way.
Yeah.
So it's like a very last minute thing with the tape.
It was fun though. I liked that.
I think not very solid though. Could definitely be very easily contested if that's all the evidence you have. And the confession wasn't recorded or anything. So I mean, I enjoyed it. I think the ending was weak, but that's not really their fault. Budget issues.
Yeah. You do what you can. I feel like a lot of contradictions. It's weird that like you have to pick two specific things. There's not any overlap. It seems. Some evidence, like it seems like. I don't know.
Yeah, they definitely.
I can't think of any specific examples, but
there was one. I don't remember the specific, but I remember there was one that was like it was the same thing pretty much. It was just the wrong two clues.
Yeah.
So stuff like that probably should have been like tweaked up. I also think the inventory definitely could use some tightening up. It kind of got way too big by the end of it with all the stuff.
Yeah.
Like items that just are clearly no use should be thrown out.
Thankfully, the game ended before it got unbearable.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pushing it by the end.
I enjoyed it. The FMVs were great. Jenks, all the actors were really fun to watch. Yeah. No offense to Becca, I think she was probably the weakest performance.
I think that's kind of fitting though for the reveal because you like think the least about her.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, favorite characters. Random drunk guy in the woods.
Bye.
And it was because soul circle, soul circle, soul circle, soul circle. Well, it was off the cuff with dignity, and it was basking in the wreckage, and it was the whole package. Well, it was in the rough, it was rarefied, and it was wide-eyed and unaware. And it was so simple, so debonair, so debonair. Well, it was crystal blue, it was saturated, and it was someone for everyone. And it was because soul circle, soul circle, soul circle, soul circle. Well, it was natural, like a spiral, and it was obviously on. And it was a ball of energy, of energy. It was a ba-ba-ba, oops. It was a ba-ba-ba, oops. And it was undeniable.